Hey guys, come on in. 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 Okay, Nicole, Trevin, hey, how y'all doing? Come on in. Tell a friend to come on in. Latoya, Miss Fat, hey, hey. All these dimes up in here. How y'all doing? SR, hello. Boston, hey. Shorty, Shorty, hey. Stand up, be counted. Hey, hey, hey. Kim, hey. Petite, pretty queen, hey, hey, hey. Say you'll be there in the bushes. Priscilla, hey. Boom, boom room. How you doing, Miss Denise? I'm good. Meet me again. Hey, hey, hey. Princess Diana, hey, how you doing? I am doing well. Thanks for asking. Curtis, hey, how you doing? Y'all come on in. I'm going to let this sit for a minute till we get a few people up in here. Because what you see on here is what I'm going to be sending to the media. So y'all come on in. Come on in. You digging me? Hey, LaWanda, hey, how you doing? Don't do that. Don't do that. Look, you know we having a hard time right now already, you know. Miss Sylvia, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Basic mom, hey, hey, hey. Be careful on that road. Be careful on that road. We're going to see if we have a few more come in before I get started because I don't plan on staying on here long. I'm sure you have a case. A lot of people have cases. It's going to be up to them whether or not they pursue them, but a lot of people have cases. They absolutely do. Don't shake the tree. I'm out. Hey, DC native. Y'all come on in. We're going to wait for a few more. This isn't a rant or anything. This just me keeping it real. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Woman of God, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you, Miss Fat. Thank you for putting that up there. Thank you for putting that up there. Nakia, hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Do you have any shows for sale on the site? I do. I have a lot of stuff for sale actually. I have to get with you. I have to get with you. Because I don't trust these jokers out here enough to put that information up here because these people are a mess. They are a mess. Um, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, so here's the thing. First, thank all y'all for coming in, and for the people that are coming in late, I'm sure you'll go back and rewind it and record it and do whatever you need to do. But But let me start this off this way. Because I want to just put a little reminder out there just in case some people might have forgot or didn't recognize, what's going on. I might not be the oldest woman in the building, but I need to remind folks that I am a grown, darn woman. Right? I see Spitting Fire just went live. I'm a grown woman. And what that means is I don't have time to play with other people's children. I don't have time and I refuse to. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. Now, since earlier this year and the last couple weeks, the last couple days, I've been threatened a few times. The sad part is I'm not the only one that has been threatened. I don't know, Sylvia, I got some years up there. I'm not the only one that's been threatened. So this is the thing. We have been told in these streets, let the men handle the men, the women handle the women. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. Although I'm used to, I'll take care of business. Hey Ed, how you doing? But what I'm seeing, you have one male, I'm not going to say man, you have one male that is running around here, running amok, all up and around Atlanta and the extending areas outside and up and through Atlanta. So for the media, this is going to be breaking news. We have a deranged security guard, security officer, whichever he chooses to call himself for the day, that is going around making personal threats, making violent threats, and making terrorist threats against women in the Atlanta area, in and around the Atlanta area. This particular person, I will not say his name. Y'all will find out his name when all the paperwork is done. Y'all know who it is. This particular person has gone out. He has shown that he has weapons. He has made threats towards females, particularly federal workers. He seems to have a direct and personal issue with federal workers, and he makes it a point. He makes it a point to threaten federal workers. He threatens to kill federal workers. I want to make that clear. 312, it's not blocked. I don't know why it's doing it. It's not blocked. I didn't block it. Now, I know myself as well as someone else, and possibly someone else who is a federal worker, have all been threatened. We have all been threatened. I have been threatened to have my head blown off. I woke up this morning to another threat. This person has had several people file police reports against him, incident reports. Another one had to be filed today. As a matter of fact, I'm waiting for detectives to come over here now. So let's be clear. I can't see it either. So let's be clear. Let me see if I can get into it. There is nothing that any of these women have done to provoke, deserve, tolerate. No, there is nothing that has been done to bring these threats on. Let me be clear, because I don't think people understand what I'm saying. I myself, being a law enforcement official, will not tolerate threats of deadly violence. I will not tolerate terroristic threats being made against me by someone that has shown that he has a pistol and an automatic rifle and claims that he has more. Let's be clear on that. He is well aware that I am a law enforcement officer. He has made threats against me as a law enforcement officer. He is very aware. This person already has charges, and there is an order of protection that has already been issued, and he has violated that order of protection. He has violated the cease and desist order that he was given. He has violated everything that he has been told and warned to do and not to do by law enforcement. This person has threatened a woman, saying that he was going to get her after she got off the plane. He has threatened other people as well, but I'm going to keep it to the women. We're going to stay right here. So I want all people in the Atlanta and surrounding areas to be on alert of this particular person. On alert. He can threaten me. Let me see, because I need to make sure I got this when they come here. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Just record it for me and send it to me, because just record it for me and send it to me. So there was also something that was played today by another blogger. And this deranged individual who is known for being a pathological liar. And I'm not saying that in an ill way. I am telling the straight truth. These are facts. He is known to be somewhat of a sociopath. There was a video, and apparently somebody ran by his job or drove by his job. And a video was published or uploaded by this sociopath or this deranged security guard who has often pretended to be law enforcement himself. He accuses me of not only driving by his job, his house, but driving some other people by it in an attempt to provoke other people to threaten and or try to do bodily harm to myself and or others. So let me run this back, because as I said, if anything happens to me, I'm going to tell you the same thing that I told the cops. If he comes near me, that's a wrap. And that's not a threat. That's me letting them know that if he violates my personal space or any of the hitters that he claims to have out there, I'm going to protect myself. As if he's any other perpetrator on the street, because right now he is. Now, so I see this today. I'm not going to show it.
So, everybody want to know where Dana T work at? The boss, if you want to know, give it to you. How your folks meet me here, nigga? As far as Bedbug, Roger, Sylvia, Amanda, all of y'all want to ride around? Joke's on you. Joke's on you. Why didn't you make yourself known? Hey, Michelle, why you didn't knock on the door? Why didn't you come on the property? But you ain't saying what, because my ring doorbell pick up everything. So thank you for riding fast.
Let me press pause for a second. Now, this person said that his Ring doorbell picks up everything. So if his Ring doorbell picks up everything, then surely he knows that I did not ride by his house. Surely he knows that I don't care enough about him to try to figure out where he stays. Surely he knows that I'm not going to leave my good paying job to go and pick some people up that I don't know, to go and find and ride by his house. Surely he knows that. And surely the people that he is lying to that are following him, surely they know that. Surely they know that. Since he has the Ring doorbell. I'm just saying.
Y'all thought I was joking when I said that would be your final resting place. Well, I'm at work.
My final resting place.
And I got my big baby. So
now you got a gun with you.
Everything lays down. That's the belief that everything lays down. Especially when she comes. So Kevin, you got people too. I love it. I'm legally licensed to kill.
You are not licensed to kill.
Just know that.
No, you are not.
I'm not.
So as you can see, another threat has been made. This was just a few minutes ago. When I saw it, he just clicked the gun again. I went on my page, on his page, just so he would let people know. I said, Negro, I'm just leaving work. Stop lying on me. Does that vehicle look like an X5 to you? You are truly psycho. Now, for those of you who have been riding with me on this channel for the longest, then you know that both of my cars, both of my big girl and my little girl out there, that both of them are Beamers. And surely that vehicle that was riding around and the people that were talking in that car, that was not Dr. Rogers. But you know that. You know that. But when I finish this, I'm going to just show people just how much this person lies to try to get things going. So this is what I woke up to this morning.
That's the way I'm going there with it now. I ain't going to say no more about it. And And then somebody said, Carolina Diamond said that I was threatened, she know me, and I'm threatening people. Sweetie, everything I do is a response. Everything I do is a call and response. Excuse me. So if you think I'm just jumping out here threatening people, something wrong with you. But then again, you don't like me either, so who gives a fuck? You know?
He right.
Who gives a fuck? I know that you wrote them fucked up ass letters about me too.
Press pause.
That wasn't true.
Before I even let this go any further, does anybody know what letters he's talking about? Because I for darn sure don't. I don't write letters. Hadn't written a letter in years. So does anybody know what letters he is talking about? That's my point. He doesn't either. I don't do letters. Again, why do you think I'm going to waste my time? Let me go on.
But it's fine. Y'all all doing what y'all was sent to do. All of y'all doing what y'all was sent to do. But I tell you this much. I don't have a gun collection for nothing. I don't have Supreme ammo for nothing. There's always a saying. The big bad wolf always want to run their mouth on the internet. But what happens when ammo start coming through walls? It start coming through brick and windows and shit. What happens? Lebowski, I heard you laugh. It's like,
what happens when ammo starts going through walls and bricks and windows? Now, I need y'all to understand that at this point, nobody's name was mentioned. He can sit here and he can lie. As a matter of fact, before I finish this, let me see if I can switch this over real quick. Let me see if I can add myself to my StreamYard. Actually, let me do this really quick. Tyson, if you in here, I'm going to play your video. And y'all know I don't play people's videos. Period, point blank. I do not play people's videos. But I'm going to play this one. I want y'all to look at the inside of the vehicle. Y'all see that tan on the dashboard? See that tan? Do you see that? You see that gray? It appears to be an SUV or a van. See the dashboard? I'm driving people around though. Let me play it one more time. Because I left work to drive somebody around. I turned this way. You see there's no extra light on that little side mirror? Welcome, Bunny, welcome. I just want to show y'all how bad this guy lies. Look at that dashboard. Hey, Deboski, how you doing? Hey, baby, hey, Dom, hey. Do any of these people sound like me? You see that, Dad? Do y'all see all that stuff in that car? Okay, press pause. Press pause. Because I want to show you how bad and how deranged this guy is. I really need to show you how deranged he is. Let me turn the volume down for a minute. Now let me take y'all on a walk. If these people cannot see and do not care that this guy sits there and tells them all these lies, if they don't see that something is wrong with somebody that has to blatantly lie, let me do this for a minute. I had to get my keys. But her, see that's my car. And no, it's not clean. But just so we're clear, do you see this door? Do you see gray anywhere in this vehicle? Remember the gray that was over there? Did you see blue lights in that vehicle? Did you see this little dangling thing that my little piece just fell off of? Did you see this tablet in that vehicle? Did you see any of this? Hold on. Now, this is my other vehicle. This the little sister. You see gray, or shall I say silver right here. You see this? You see this? You see this? Same mirror. It's dirty, but same mirror. Maybe he said it could have been Rogers. Maybe that's what he said. That had to be what he said. I'm gonna check one more time. I'm gonna check just one more time. Let me check one more time.
What's going on? So, everybody want to know where Dana J work at? The boss, and you want to know? Give it to me. How your folks meet here, nigga? As far as Bedbug, Roger, Sylvia, Amanda, all of y'all want to ride around Joke's on you. Joke's on you. Why didn't you make yourself known? Hey, Michelle, why you didn't knock on the door? Why didn't you come on the property? But you ain't saying what? Because my ring doorbell pick up everything.
Ring doorbell.
So thank you for riding that. Doctor for driving.
Doctor driving.
Thank you.
I'm the taxi cab.
Y'all thought I was joking when I said that would be your final resting place.
Threat.
Well, I'm at work. And I got my big baby with me.
Threat.
So, the boss, bring them. Everything lays down.
Threat.
That's the belief that everything lays down.
Threat.
Especially when she comes. So, Kevin, you got people too. I love it. I'm legally licensed to kill.
Lie.
Just know that. I'm out.
The fact that nobody even checked him when he said that he was legally licensed to kill. You're a security guard. Let me go back to this video. Let me go back to this thing one more time. I'm going to play this one more time because I need to see now. Y'all, let's... Look at that dashboard. Y'all see that mirror? Y'all see a light on the side? Y'all see that?
What that say? 6503.
How long is it going to take anybody to realize that that was a lie? I'm just asking. Who in here really thinks that I would take off work, stop earning my good money, to go and find this Joker house just to ride around and laugh? How much sense does that make? I'm asking the people, like, we ain't talking about the people that know me. I'm talking to the little extra ones in here. Because 200 people don't come sitting up in my chat. So how many of y'all that's in the bushes gonna actually admit that this dude told y'all a lie? When he sat on there saying that he doesn't threaten people. Remember, he only retaliates. When have you seen me threaten that dude? When have you seen me threatening him? Okay, I thought they were outside. When I told you guys some months ago that the dude was stalking me, A lot of y'all took it for a game. This is why he has stalking charges. If you listen to that recording and heard how many times that guy said my name, and all the times that he sat on his chat with a chat with hundreds of people in there, he just sat at the screen watching me. Just me. Whole chat full of people. And you're sitting there looking at me. But I'm ugly. I ain't your type. Remember? Donkey face, grease face, all that stuff. Except when you were trying to holler. And I looked at you like you were crazy. Boston, the police has reports have been filed. I am waiting for the detectives to come to my house as we speak. Now, hold this. Now I'm gonna go back to what took place on this morning, or at least what I heard this morning. Then I'm gonna take y'all back so y'all can understand that I'm not playing with dude. Debosky, I wish I could. I wish I could. I've been keeping the fellas out of it because this would have been done a long time ago. But they know I can handle me. But I'm just gonna put this. I'm just gonna sit this right here. You can't get mad because nobody wanted you. Let's not do this. And even when I said something yesterday, I was very nice. Very nice.
That's the way I'm going there with it now. I ain't gonna say no more about it. And then somebody said Carolina Diamond says that I was threatened, she know me, and I'm threatening people. Sweetie, everything I do is a response. Everything I do is a call and response. Excuse me. So if you think I'm just jumping out here threatening people, something wrong with you. But then again, you don't like me either, so who gives a fuck? You know? Who gives a fuck? I know that you wrote them fucked up ass letters about me too. That wasn't true. But it's fine. Y'all all doing what y'all was sent to do. All of y'all doing what y'all was sent to do. But I tell you this much. I don't have a gun collection for nothing. I don't have Supreme ammo for nothing. There's always a saying. The big bad wolf always want to run their mouth on the internet. But what happens when ammo start coming through walls? It start coming through brick and windows and shit. What happens?
All this for little old me now. All this for me. Let me run that one more time. All this for me. Oh, okay.
That's the way I'm going there with it now. I ain't gonna say no more about it. And then somebody said Carolina Diamond says that I was threatened, she know me, and I'm threatening people. Sweet.
You are threatening people.
Everything I do is a response. Everything I do is a call and response. Excuse me. So If you think I'm just jumping out here threatening people, something wrong with you. But then again, you don't like me either, so who gives a fuck?
Hallelujah.
You know, who gives a fuck? I know that you wrote them fucked up ass letters about me too. That wasn't true. But it's fine. Y'all all doing what y'all was sent to do. All of y'all doing what y'all was sent to do. But I tell you this much. I don't have a gun collection for nothing. I don't have supreme ammo for nothing. There's always a saying. The big bad wolf always want to run their mouth on the internet. But what happens when ammo start coming through walls? You start coming through brick and windows and shit. What happens? Sabowski, I heard you laugh this night.
Hold on, I didn't even know about this. Wait a minute. Wow. Hold on.
My bad. So she in the... It's in Atlanta. He ain't no beach, man. I'm in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, enjoying my motherfucking self. I'ma shoot that motherfucker, man. You gonna fuck around and get your head blown the fuck off. Keep going.
So I'm gonna get my head.
Which Walmart parking lot is she in? Somebody tell me, because I got the kids on deck. Which Walmart parking lot is she in?
Got some hitters on deck. Take this back.
My bad.
Now the thing that I need y'all to get out of this is after he had threatened me the day before, then I came on here and I told him to meet me in the Walmart parking lot. And we can talk to each other as adults. You got so much to say? Say it to me personally. Say it to me face to face. Because we had already had a conversation. And he wouldn't say what he had to say face to face. And then I find out that he's in my vicinity, in my hometown. Now, the weird thing about it is I had went live the week before where I was at the beach, showing people around, talking to them, showing them the little stores and the water, just sitting down at the water. And then you pop up. Thank God I wasn't there. Had no idea until people started saying, Doc, you know he in your hometown, you know he in your state, you know he at the beach. Thank God for coverage. Thank God. But what happened was one of the little children that like to get stuff going apparently contacted him to let him know, oh, he is a stalker. That's my point. Oh, she's in the Walmart parking lot with the gun. With he said a water gun. I'm law enforcement. I always carry. That's my job. You, not so much. Not so much. But nobody heard me sitting up here saying I was gonna go and shoot somebody or something. That ain't my style. I don't threaten people. I don't have to. I'm too grown for that. What am I threatening you for? And then he comes back and does this video. And that's what I was saying yesterday. He needs to go back and watch it. He literally went and had a whole conversation with himself, pretending to be me. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? What y'all were hearing when his voice was changing, he was pretending to be me. Now I'm going to rewind it back so you understand the seriousness of this. He is crazy. When I say he is a sociopath, he is a sociopath. He was literally pretending to be me and acting out a scene as if I'm sitting here talking to him. He don't work for no darn GBI. I'm just saying. He literally sat there holding a conversation like I was talking to him. Listen.
She's in where? Walmart parking lot with a water pistol.
I know, Robert.
My bad. So she in the... Because it's in Atlanta. He ain't no beach, man. I'm in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, enjoying my motherfucking self. I'ma shoot that motherfucker, man. You gonna fuck around and get your head blown the fuck off. Keep going. Which Walmart parking lot is she in?
I'm gonna rewind that back so y'all can hear that again.
Somebody tell me.
I'm gonna rewind that back so I'm gonna hear that again. LaVerry. Let me be clear on something. Everyone isn't out of control. Everybody's fight is not my fight. I fight for people in general. My fight is not just for one man. My fight is not just for one man. When I see any person being treated in an unjust manner, I say something. Not just a celebrity. Let me be clear on that. I'm not trying to be ugly, but that's where I'm at. So this is not a Kelly channel. I'm just being clear. Go back through my videos. You see George Floyd. You see Ahmaud Arbery. You see Emmett Till. You see all kinds of... My channel is not just for one thing. I'm not sitting up here obsessing over folks like this guy is. But I need y'all to hear.
Which Walmart? My bad. So she in the... Because it's in Atlanta. He ain't no beach, man. I'm in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, enjoying my motherfucking self. I'ma shoot that motherfucker, man. You gonna fuck around and get your head blown the fuck off. Keep going.
Listen.
Which one?
Who tells a woman that you gonna blow her head off? You gonna blow her head the F off? Who tells a woman that? You would have been better off saying that you were gonna beat my tail. Who tells a woman that? I'm supposed to be scared of you, but shoot, I'm thinking you might be scared of me. You gotta blow my head off, my whole head. You gotta blow my head off. LaVerry, I'm gonna say this one more time, and I'm saying respectfully. You don't tell me who to fight for. Period. I go to work and I do this every day. For every man and woman that's sitting up in this chat. That's it, that's all. That's it. So take that over somewhere else. Take that somewhere else. Because that is not the topic of my conversation. That is not the topic of my conversation. Thank you, Trent.
My bad. So she in the... I'm in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, enjoying my motherfucking self. I'ma shoot that motherfucker, man. You gonna fuck around and get your head blown the fuck off. Keep on.
Oh, Tori,
like this shit. Somebody tell me, because I got some hitters on deck.
You got some hitters on deck for me? Wait a minute.
I'm talking like this shit. Somebody tell me, because I got the hitters on deck.
Hitters on deck.
Like this shit.
Oh, this is, hold on. He shoot women and men. Hold on.
Men don't give a fuck. I just gonna put my hands on women.
You gonna put your hands on me?
If Rob get out, that means Dana J gonna tell him everything that we've been doing. And Rob gonna know that we've been lying.
Let me rewind this back. Because I need y'all to see how sick this dude is when it comes to this man. He ain't just obsessed with me, he's obsessed with him. Listen to this conversation that he's having pretending to be me. Y'all ain't never seen me running nobody down, ever. And I never will. But the sickness, you be the judge of it.
Don't give a fuck. I just gonna put my hands on women.
Put your hands on me.
If Rob get out, that means Dana J gonna tell him everything that we've been doing. And Rob gonna know that we've been lying. So I gotta come to Atlanta. So I'ma fight like I'm in Atlanta when I'm really up here stalking.
Press pause. Again, another lie that this joker just told y'all. Never have I ever stayed in or near Charlotte. Never have I ever acted like I was in Atlanta. And I wasn't. Never. Yeah, he's supposed to be me, Bird. That's him pretending to be me. That's him pretending to be me. But what he said was, I don't want RK to find out. Hold on, because I don't want to misquote him. Let me take this back. Let me take this back.
I just gonna put my hands on women. If Rob get out, that means Dana J gonna tell him everything that we've been doing. And Rob gonna know that we've been lying. So I gotta come to Atlanta. So I'ma fight like I'm in Atlanta when I'm really up here stalking.
Okay. First thing is, don't act like I didn't pick up on you saying if he get out. See, you're supposed to be the main one rooting, saying that he is definitely getting out. Because that's what the supporters say. You said if he gets out. And then you continue on to say that I'm worried about you saying something. I wouldn't even put you and him in the same category. Why would I? The thing is, and I said this before, and I promise you I'm not being ugly. I got other things to think about. Yeah, I got other things to think about. You said I'm worried about him knowing that I was lying. I could give two flips if he thought I lied about something. And that's just being honest. That's just being honest. I don't know any other way to be. Because anybody that knows me knows that I'm not a liar. So why would I be concerned about you with him? Boy, bye. Let me just. But the fact that you are pretending to be me, you having a conversation on your live, pretending to be me. You talking to yourself, pretending to be me. What is wrong with you?
I just want to put my hands on women. If Rob get out, that means Dana J gonna tell him everything that we've been doing. And Rob gonna know that we've been lying. So I gotta come to Atlanta. So I'ma fight like I'm in Atlanta when I'm really up here stalking. Fuck out of here, meatball.
Meatball?
One thing I don't do is cat where I'm at.
You do cat where you at. Listen, you sat in your whole house pretending to be in a whole other state. Don't do that. Boy, you cap about everything. You cap to yourself every day. Let me stop.
Come on.
Come on. I literally haven't had any type of communication with this joker since November of 2019. Who is Carla Lewis? You apparently you done got here late. You late to the party, honey. Cause DJ did not post a picture of Dr. Rogers driving anywhere. So you sounding just as slow as he sounded. You really sounding slow. Sorry, wrong person, wrong car. Ask yourself that question. Why was you recording and posted on YouTube? You're gonna be waiting for a long time. You're gonna be waiting for a very long time. So maybe you need to go back, rewind, so you can get your facts together. Because somebody lied to you. Like I'm going to sit here and waste time out of my day to go find where this joker stay at. I don't care. He can stay with Obama and I would not care. As long as he's not in my house, I don't care where he is. Facts. The only thing I know is that he better stay away from me. That's it. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. Thank you, Deboski. I'm not upset. Never that. But I haven't talked to this dude since November. Have not. He tried to get people to reach out to me, and I refused. Absolutely refused. So I done showed this to y'all before, and I'm going to show it again. He said he left me alone. That's why I left her alone. Dude, you didn't leave me alone. You didn't have a choice. You didn't have a choice. I'm giving you a chance. Hold on. I'm giving you a chance to live. Ain't this the same way I talk to y'all? I'm giving you a chance to live, but you continue on. My status hasn't changed. I'm still in the same position. At this point, you got it. I am done. I'll handle these comments as I would handle anyone else that is being aggressive towards me. This is him. You need to call me and iron this out. That's all I'm saying. No response from me. He texts me back. Okay, just got a call on the call. Just okay, what? Okay, just got a call on the call, so call me. I don't even know what that means. He texting me back. Let me give you a bone. Wait a minute. Give you a bone. Don't mention my name, but ask him what's his affiliation. What the flip is that? Oh, he won't mad with me then. He won't mad with me then. Hold on. You know I don't do YouTube battles, but I got your message loud and clear. Let it go. You have no idea what's going on right now. Let it go. He says, don't call my phone. You know what the F you're doing. I'm done. Don't call my effing phone. And let it go. The way you sent, I don't want to call her name, the chopped up recording saying I don't F with her. You know that's an effing lie. Y'all remember he said he don't. Anyway. I stand by what I said about your friend that I introduced you into. How you telling people to separate themselves from me because I'm supposed to be locked up by the feds for taking money when I didn't take a effing dime from anyone. You have a effing nerve, so let it go. No, you need to do a public apology to me for starting all this drama, and let's not mention his name, is the one that brought you into this situation with that guy. I swear, I thank you for showing me your true colors. You're a complete snake in my book. What you did and are doing to me is just totally wrong. And yes, I feel like I have been stabbed by folks, and you are one of them. So thank you so much, Dr. Rogers. My response: I write books. First off, you need to stop going to different people talking about the people who had your back. You did it to all of us. Now you're mad because we're comparing notes. Dude, you've been lying on me the whole time and I haven't addressed you about it. So please miss me with the stabbing you in the back talk. Just like the fake message that you sent about me last night. You've had a problem with me from the jump and I just let you have it. You keep mess going. You, nobody else but you. Then you cry victim. You think we're stupid, guy? You telling people that I know down Russell knowing that's a lie? Keep talking. We're having a conference call in the morning and your mentor will be informed of what has happened by 11 a.m. tomorrow. You are hurting his case more than anyone. And the fact that you showed everyone your relationship with Angelo, you're really friends with that dude. Really? Leave it alone, bruh. You don't know a thing about loyalty and no one owes you a D thing. You are about you. You keep running your mouth and keep putting yourself and everyone else in your mess. So you have some nerve to mention stabbing someone in the back. You can take this to social media if you want to, but you created this mess, you need to own it. If I make a public statement regarding you, believe me, it will not be an apology. Are you serious? all the mess I did to protect you, all the mess I protected you from, I can put your behind right back in it. I'm the reason that you're still able to walk these streets, dude. But you do what you want to do. You do what you need to do, and we will handle it accordingly. You know me better than this. Or based on these messages, maybe you don't. See, the difference between me and you is that I don't have a beef with anyone. I believe in truth, period. I had your back even when you were running around talking mess about me. I took personal hits for backing your foolishness. I recognize the importance of this case and its focus, but you continue to make everything about you. You don't care who you hurt in the process. You don't care if you hurt your darn self. Now, I let you disrespect me on the first text. I promise you it will not happen again. Don't sit here and act like you went and did anything with me. I handle my business. I handle my business. You did not leave me alone, bro. You didn't have a choice. You had all these people calling me. Get her to talk to me. Get her to talk to me. Tell her to call me. I said no. We're not doing this. We are not doing this. When you tell me don't effing call you or don't effing whatever, then I follow instructions. You hear me? I follow instructions. It don't matter if you come back and try to say, oh, I didn't mean that. No. Because I done let it ride too many times. I follow instructions. So what the people on your channel are failing to realize, because you're giving them a half truth, see, they think I'm just sitting on here and you just feeding them all this stuff like I don't know who you are. So whenever you made that comment saying, oh, she say she know me, stop lying to these people. Stop lying to these people. Don't do that. Don't do that. Our first encounter, and if Sylvia's on here, she can vouch for it, was you calling me because you were scared that you had sexual assault charges because you thought Jasmine was a teenager. Now, my question is, why did you mess with her if you thought she was a teenager? That was my question. I said, well, first, let me see if she's underage, because that's what I need to know. I need to know what direction I was going in. And you didn't know me from a can of paint. But you knew what I did. Remember that? Remember how I helped you with that? Remember? When the driver's license was put up there and they said she was a teenager? But I guess I'm lying about that. Yeah. If you thought she was underage, why did you mess with her? If you thought she was underage, why did you take her where you took her? I'm just asking. See, we tend to forget things. Yeah, we tend to forget. We tend to forget. Now, all this mess that you've been coming on here saying, dude, you had my number the whole time. You not blocked. I don't block people. You could have came and said whatever it was that you had to say. But you prefer to come out here and put on a show for YouTube. Nobody asked that question. It wasn't the fact that she claimed she did whatever with him. People can get with whoever they want to get with. If you thought she was a child, why did you mess with her? Because she did look like a child. It made me nervous. Then when I go and start doing some investigating and find out she's from around my way, when you get mad, you turn around and tell people. I don't know if you said we were friends or cousins or something you said. When we were up wherever we were at, who was telling you to make sure that you go to the police department of that state that you did whatever you did in and see if you had a report on you to see if you were good and was telling you what you needed to do to try to get stuff handled? I'm just asking. Because see, you sitting out here and you lying to these people. And as far as you threatening me, you already knew. You already knew. You know what it is. And I want you to look me in my face on this because, dude, you know what it is. The same reason why you know I be with the sisters all the time. There's a reason. You know it. Why you think the folks want me to make sure that their sister is good? I'm just saying. He, them, they know what I do. Why you think I'm there? But you got jealous about that. You don't think I know that you went to the sister trying to, y'all always with her. Why y'all listen to everything she said? Why didn't you ask your mentor that question? Why didn't you ask your mentor that question? He would have answered it for you. You were jealous of the relationship I had with them. You were jealous of the relationship I had with Daryl. You were jealous of the relationship I had with Phases. Why would you be jealous of a woman that you don't like? And then you sit here feeding these people all this stuff about me lying. Until people started watching and seeing how stuff was going on, and I was like, no, that don't seem like you. Now, I'm sure you're going to go over there like you always do and do what you do. And I'm going to do what I do. And I'm going to send it straight to the detectives. That's what we're going to do. That's exactly, and we're going to play this back and forth until they get enough to do what I'm trying to do. But you sitting on here telling all these stories. All these stories. All of them. Just like when them sisters got in front of that camera to talk to the media. They didn't ask to talk to you. They absolutely did not ask to talk to you. You stood right there and watched them and were jealous because you were not on the screen. And you went and slid your butt right on in there. They were already doing the interview. Yeah. And even after you did all this stuff, and I don't know if Tyson is anywhere around here, but he can attest to this. You talk all that trash about me. And I went to Tyson not knowing you were doing all this stuff. And I had a face-to-face conversation with Tyson asking him to let bygones be bygones between y'all. Ask him. First time I met him. You and Phases. I don't have to lie to nobody. So the same way I sit up here when I see people falling out and I feel like they got some good in them, see, that's why I try to bring stuff together. You are a hopeless case. I'm done with that. I am done with that. Because you don't appreciate people. You don't appreciate yourself. You don't appreciate yourself. You don't appreciate yourself. Because if you did, you wouldn't be sitting up here doing the stuff that you're doing that could get you some real time. Just saying. But like I told you before, if you're going to talk about me, and I got to switch this over. Hopefully they won't call me while I'm on here. I got to switch this over because my tablet is about to die. If you're going to come on here and you want to tell something about me or you want to lie on me, make sure you got your stuff together. Make sure you got your mess together. Let me mute one of these mics, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Hold up. Oh, it's still making that noise. Hold up. Shoot. Let me see if I can put it in here, Tyson. It's in the chat. I'm saying if you have any respect for yourself, in any type of dignity, then stop letting people just lie to you any kind of way. Stop letting them tell you any and everything and you just sitting there believing it. Like, for real. Because you see it every single day. Every day. Trying to get this light out of here, y'all. Hold on. I saw you pop up. Now you gone. I'm asking that somebody, if you care anything for this dude, somebody need to talk to him. Somebody need to talk to him. For real. I want you to show me one lie that I have told. Hey, Demi, show me one lie. What's going on, Tyson?
You one dumb black lying ass bitch. You're a dumb bitch.
Go ahead.
Get your dumb ass off of here lying on Deranged.
Go ahead.
Black ass.
Mm-hmm.
If you're so scared, you wouldn't be on here fucking with him.
Okay. Why are you disguising your voice, though? Bless your little asthmatic heart. See, these are the kind of things. These are the kind of people that you attract when you act crazy. These are the type of people that you attract when you act crazy. So, Tyson, you see that somebody has made a dummy page. A dummy. Somebody has made a dummy page coming on here pretending to be Tyson. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Yeah, that's what men doing now. But here's the thing. Why you gotta bring everybody else into your mess? That's the same thing that I was telling you about on that text message. You always bringing other people into your stuff. Everybody got to fight for you. Oh, now it's the fake Big Marshall now, y'all. Oh, no, don't take it off. Don't take it off. We know who you are now. Go ahead. You want to have your little moment in spotlight? Go ahead. Go ahead and pop back up. You don't want to talk now? You don't want to talk now? Something happened? Well, that's what I'm telling y'all. Big Marshall just popped up too. The fake one that came on here before. But this is what I'm telling you. When you act the fool, this is the kind of stuff that you draw in. Why would anybody want to be a part of that? Why? Why? What I can tell you is I'm going to cut this. Just, who is that? Who is that? No, they're not calling me. They're coming on my StreamYard. But the thing is, I don't care enough about them. That's what I'm telling you. I don't care enough about them to trace them. That's my thing. That's my thing. If you're going to come, you got to come harder than that. It is embarrassing, Yellow Michelle. It's bless your hearts. That's all you're going to get from me. Bless your little asthmatic heart. Bless your heart. Somebody tell you the truth and you got to come on here and act the plumb fool. Why don't you call? Don't send nobody over here. Why don't you call? You got so much to say. Why don't you say it? I'm saying. You got so much to say. Why don't you say it? Now, like the little person said in here, I'll wait. I'll wait. It's comical to me. Yeah, I said asthmatic, Wish. That's my curse word. Spitting fire, come on the StreamYard. I have to do it on the StreamYard because I did it on my tablet for calls, but then my tablet died, so I have to do the StreamYard link. This better be you. This better be you. Hey, Percy, how you doing? We do have some very slick and evil people. They were supposed to be here by 8 o'clock, but it's 7:36. Hold up, Spitting Fire, text me a thumbs up real quick. Let me know it's you. Text me a thumbs up real quick. We have a person out that is around the Atlanta area, a security guard, a security officer that often poses as a police officer that is going around Atlanta and surrounding areas, terrorizing people. And I want to put people on notice. I want to put people on notice about what's going on. That's what's going on right now. And what people are witnessing is some of the people that he puts out there to help do some of his bidding. You are seeing them come over here and further try to perpetuate the foolishness that he has going on. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. I said again, he has a bona fide order of protection for me against him. And as you guys can see, he continues to violate it. So I have no choice. I'm just saying. Just stay away from me. Just stay away. But we're going to keep doing these supplements. I had to do a supplement on yesterday from the threat from yesterday. And we're doing brand new charges today. Actually, they've already been done. I just have to provide some more information today. He wanted to be in the motion. He definitely wanted to be in the motion. I'm not going to even speak on that because he really be bad with me. He'll send the goons after me for real. And TJ, how you doing? So I'm saying this. I asked this question before. I got one. It's not on ice though, Boston. And I'm gonna need y'all to think about what I'm saying. I'm gonna need y'all to really think about what I'm saying. Oh, I see your face now. I'm about to say, what's going on?
Oh, nothing. Chilling. Chilling.
What it is?
Man, it's crazy out here in the YouTube. See, they trying to blame you.
Hey, I left working.
How the fuck they go blame you for something my people did? My people went over there. I told my people to go over there. He think he the only one know motherfuckers in places, man. I kept trying to tell the boy, stop playing these games. Just yesterday, he said he found where I live at in West Chase Apartments. Okay, so this time I returned the favor. I told my friends to go over there. They went over there, took a picture of the car. We found out where he lived. He's so stupid and dumb. He goes on this live and do all this extra stuff, Carolina, and he think karma is not supposed to hit him. He really think that. He think karma is just only designed for anybody that that's doing wrong besides him. Karma is for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So while he was sitting up there looking for my address, I called my people down in Atlanta. I said, hey, how far are you from here? They said, I'm 11 minutes. I said, can you go drive out of them? This was last night. You hear me? And so they said, I got to go to work. I do it tomorrow. So I called them today. Man, how far are you from here? They said, man, we like 15 minutes. I said, go around that place, take a circle. Just do a live video for me when you're going in. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they did. I did that, bozo. Carolina didn't do that, bozo. I did that. I did it, bozo. I will take the blame because I done it, bozo. And it's not even the blame. It's just to show you can't be playing with people in these YouTube streets. And then your dumb ass gets on the live. He's talking. He gets up and walk off the porch and shows his address where he's at. No, I'm admitting to this one. I had my people go surveillance his crib. Period. I'm going to own up to this one. Just to let the nigga know, nigga, you could be found too. Don't play these games with me. I ain't scared. Send the feds. That's what you want to do. Send them. I ain't scared. I ain't scared of nobody. Nobody. But you ain't going to keep playing with people's families out here and thinking it's sweet like that. That's on him. You know? Shit. He put my information in this community chat. Nobody say nothing about that. That's the business right there that you're looking for me. He done it more than once. Boy, please.
Right.
I'm scared.
But here's the thing. I was sitting up here doing a message tour and everything, not mentioning nobody. It had nothing to do with beefing. Nobody. So me and Block been to go on live the other day, not mentioning nobody's name. Carolina Diamond was over there. We was all just having a grown folk conversation. He took a clip of Blockbender saying, I've been gone 5 months and everybody been saying my name, and they was. And made that shit about him. And none of these motherfucking people, like you said, called his ass out on it. Even when they was over there and heard what happened, none of them called him out on it. So then he goes off on me and Block and all this and that. Talk about he don't fool with us. Then he say he don't fool with us. But you keep having our name in your mouth all the time. All the time. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, Block had asked them to leave him alone, to stop saying his name. They keep saying his name. He asked you, he did a couple videos. So the last live he did, he was like, look, and everybody can get any information they want. So they keep on saying his name. Every time he go on live, and they'll have nothing to do with them, they still say his name. So you on here with the other guy over there, and y'all going at Kevin, y'all going at Dabowski. Did you not think these guys was going to be resourceful and start trying to get you too? Like you said, Block is not the only one that can find information. We all privy to the information. We have the internet.
Yes.
Everything is on the internet. So my thing is, if a person asks you to stop saying their name, they don't want to be a part of this no more, why do you not respect that?
You say you scared, why are you on the live? Ask him why he on the live. If he gonna kill somebody, why is he on the live saying he gonna kill everybody?
Right.
Ask him that.
Look, why are you worried about me coming on live? That's my damn right to have a channel and come on live. How you gonna ask some stuff like that?
But that's the thing. You tell those kind of lies and that kind of stuff to people that you know are gullible enough to believe it. That's what it boils down to. You feel like they're gullible, they're not going to question you, they're not going to second guess you, so you keep feeding them. You feed them until they full.
And what's so bad about it, I know he's going to get mad at me saying this. He going to get so mad at me saying this on air, but I don't care. I just get cussed out behind the scenes. But he was like, you know, out of all the guys, Levi was the only one that, you know, I really cared about. You know what I'm saying? He was like, dang, I ain't got nobody but you, you know, and I'm a woman or whatever. But as far as like just talking to another man, he's like, I ain't got nobody. And then the next damn day, this man come on here and call him a bunch of bitches. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Like,
And then somebody did something to you. Now you're the victim. You did all this stuff, and now you the victim.
right.
You are the victim.
Yeah.
That's why I
Damn.
sit here laughing. Most of the people, him and them guys going back and forth, like, okay, that's y'all thing. That's what y'all want to do. That's what y'all do. I've never heard Sylvia threaten him. I haven't heard you threaten him. I for darn sure didn't threaten him. All the stuff that he's doing, and then he comes harder at the females than he does at the men.
Right.
And when I tried to meet him face to face as an adult, he didn't want to do that. But then come back on the channel threatening me. He gonna blow my effing head off. Come on, dude.
Right.
We're not doing that.
No, well, he tried to fake my character. He told people I gave his address out. That nigga still ain't apologized. He just lied. And when that young girl tried to tell me when they got into it a few months ago that he lied all the time, I was down with him then. And so I'm thinking, well, you know, he on his channel, he lied. I'm thinking about like a bragging lie, like he got this or got that. I didn't think she was talking about to this extent. You know what I mean? Like about how he lies and stuff. I didn't think it was like this type of lie. I thought it was just some simple guy lying about he got his car and he got this and that's it. I didn't think it was gonna be this deep. I was really blindsided, and I had to apologize to that young lady because she was trying to let me know, like, no, he's something else. You know what I mean? And you told me too. Like I apologize to you in open air because I did not even foresee that a person can behave like this. Like this is new to me. Like I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Like why? And then I see Sylvia, she's doing her channel. I go over there, she made her own business, and he just go at it all day long. And his people just allow him to do it. They just dwaddle in it. Yeah. I'm like, wow. I'm like, this is sad. This is sad.
The thing is, that's what I'm saying. Is
real.
Nobody wants to hold him accountable. But then they come over here and they're like, you shouldn't have did such and such. And if that dude did half of the stuff to them, and I'm gonna speak on me, half of the stuff to them that he has done to me, they wouldn't be sitting here kicking and cock-on with him.
Well, they'd be there.
They wouldn't take that long, as a matter of fact. They would have been said something.
Well, I tell you this. He don't keep friends long, people. He don't keep them long. He don't. I'm telling all the women who rock with him, he don't keep them long. He has to move on to the next group of people.
Yeah, no, he don't move on to the next group of people. He move over to the next group of flunkies. Anybody that's a flunky for him. Like Denise, she's a flunky. Most of the peoples are flunkies, and when he feel like he can't use you no more, he just push you off to the side. They all are flunkies. And I don't feel sorry. I will say this again. I've sent my people over there. I'm not scared of him. I ain't scared what he go do by even hearing this. I don't care. He want to find my daughter in Atlanta, go find her. You know the last name. You know the page. You posted many a time. Go find her. I bet you he don't want to fuck with nobody with the last name Terrell now. I bet he won't. Those was my people laughing at his ass. Remember, no face, no case, nigga. So I'm gonna be here while you looking for me in here in Houston. I already know where you at. It's not no game. You slid the last time. I ain't gonna let you slide this time. The connection is on, bozo. Nah, run tell that. I ain't scared.
And Brenda, I saw that, and that's why I don't see where all the anger came from with the address and all that stuff, because when I saw her little boy and even the little boy's dad, and you putting up her information on there, you put her address up there, you put several addresses up there, her family members. So I don't see where all the anger and stuff is coming from. But with your anger, don't sit here and lie on me. Because you know what enemies you created. You know what enemies you created. You knew I had nothing to do with that. I could give two flips about where you stay. I don't care. I don't care. If they want to go and make snow men or whatever in the parking lot, that's on them. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Hey, Bozo, how you doing, Bozo?
Oh my God.
Today was a good day for me. Ooh, hey, look, I'm so glad. Hey, listen, I'm waiting on him to throw another wolf ticket at me now. I'm waiting for all that smoke. Yeah, I'm waiting on your next wolf ticket, nigga, because I know where you're at now, so I ain't got a trip. Talking about that ain't
we got to straighten out all the birthday he done did. Like, you can't just go around here and saying somebody done did something and you don't correct yourself. Like, you owe people apologies and you owe all kind of shit.
He's not. Did you read what that person said, Finn Fire? Liars don't apologize. They continue to lie and make people believe they lies. Listen, Bozo could be in the wrong right now forever. Even when them people in the own chat, and I see somebody say, hey man, don't do all that. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. That's why I tell y'all, this man is a narcissist. He lie about every fucking thing. He say he ain't gonna post nobody kids, and before you know it, oh, I know I said I ain't gonna do it, but fuck it. He go the Boski kids right here and all this shit. And they continue to enable this nigga. Nobody holds them accountable. But I promise you this, you fuck with my daughter in Atlanta, I promise you that's gonna be the last one you look for, nigga. I promise you that. And I put that on my mama. Now go find her. If you say you the bad man and wolf and you the only one got receipts, I got receipts too, nigga. Yeah. And let me just put this on the record, nigga. I'd say YouTube is your track record, nigga. So for any job that you get, nigga, all your threats go be reported to that job, nigga. And I said that. I said it. Remember how you be talking that shit? And I said that. Who gonna check me? Who gonna check me, nigga? Nah, YouTube is your resume, boy. So you made this bed, you go lie in that motherfucker. Every job you get, nigga.
Affected by the feds.
Well, I know that these people.
No, I'm just saying that to the people. I'm just saying that to the people.
Right. But what I'm saying, you got to be careful what you say and what you do, and you not need to be coming on here doing yourself like that. Now, they thought that Block did all this. Well, these two men showed you that they can do it themselves. They don't need him to do nothing. You know what I mean? They don't need him to do nothing. When that man said, stop saying my name, he meant that. When we was on live the other night, he didn't mention nobody's name. Every time he come on live, it's a big fiasco. It's a threat. Why is they threatened by this man? And I asked Block several times, why are they threatened by you? He said he don't know.
Nobody knows why he's threatened by anybody.
Good God,
I saw somebody, let me address this real quick. I saw somebody say something about the stuttering. Let me just take this from a psychological standpoint real quick, because people don't understand why that happens. Whenever somebody starts stuttering when they lie, it's because their brain can't process that lie quick enough. So the brain is telling the mouth to say something, and it's trying to process that lie at the same time. And that's why the lie comes out as a stutter, because he's trying to process it. And if you see that whenever that happens, sometimes he gets flustered and he'll jump to something else. That's not just him. That's what happens with people, period. So that's where the stutter comes in with the lie. And well, let me say this, those words that come in between, that's a way to give him a minute to try to get his thoughts together. Now, that's not me being funny. That's facts. I'm just throwing that out there.
Hey, college teach us something, don't it?
Child. I'm just saying, he will not allow people to live in peace. And I had told people that earlier this year and last year too. It's like some people, he ain't the only one. Somebody's just taking a break right now, but whenever things get quiet, then they have to conjure up some confusion.
Yes. And that's what he did with me and Blockbender Sunday night. It was quiet for the last 2 or 3 days. So he took a clip of something that he think he can pull something out of. And he took that lie and he just ran with it. And I'm like, and then put my name in it, because I was, of course, on there. You know, me and Block was doing the show together. And I'm on there like, this guy is something else. Like, will you stop already?
But the thing, the recording, there was no connection between the two. I'm still not getting it. There was no connection. I don't understand what was.
I said that when I addressed his ass and had to go off on his ass, I addressed it that. It doesn't make sense. But okay, but you don't talk about what you say. Let's record the shit you say then. What, I bet you ain't put that on recording. You know what I mean? So I addressed all that stuff. You know, he's just not worth nobody's time. I'm going to be reporting some things. I already told him that. I don't work immediately. You know what I mean? I don't do that. I don't act out of emotion and things like that. I don't do things immediately. I take my time doing things because I want it done right. Okay. So when he kept saying my name the other night and he kept doing this and doing that, that was something he shouldn't have done. You know what I mean? Because I've always rooted for him to do better, but it's like he can't even receive somebody wanting him to do better. It's like he doesn't know when somebody has his back. He doesn't get that. You know what I mean? And I ain't never seen nobody like that. Like, he doesn't get it. And and then the people who keep up drama with him, he think these are his friends. And I think something, and then something wrong too when you over 40 and you doing all the stuff you doing, like, why you ain't on a date, or why you not, you know what I'm saying, taking somebody out, or why is it that this is all of what you do? And then it's not anything, it's no commentary. If it ain't reading an indictment or stealing somebody's content, it's drama. Because you best believe if it's some content, it ain't his original. It ain't nothing he put together. Something he took somewhere and he switched it. He done did me like that a couple times. And I could tell, I was like, that's my shit. You know what I mean? But I don't say shit. Let him go head on with it. As long as he was quiet, I let it be. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I just pray for him. But I am going to, hey, I'm a person of my word. So, you know what I mean? I don't act immediately. You know what I mean? But no, this you're not gonna just come at me because you feel like it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He's just bored. Oh, there's nothing going on with old dudes, so let me go pick up a lot.
That's where your mistake was at. And I don't get into all that back and forth. I cuss you out and I'm done with it. And I'm not gonna keep going back and forth. But you best believe, just because I don't say nothing don't mean I ain't working on nothing.
Right. And the thing is, I know, and I went ahead and put this out here today because I'm going to give it to the police. So that's the point of me putting it out here. But I'm going to send it to the news media. I'm sending it straight to CNN. Now, I'm going to have to cut the pieces out to make it right, because of the language that was used. But I'm going to send it. And it's going to be up to them whether or not they put it out. But this is because we got all these people in here. We got people in the bushes. And I know some of y'all still sitting up here. Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
If Don Russell is already in some mess because he was trying to do something, whatever, to try to help somebody, whatever his reasoning was, if he's already in some mess, and you see that whenever people have a connection with this man, that whatever they do, they try to put it on him, right?
Mm-hmm.
This has been what they're doing right now.
Right.
Okay. So why do y'all think he's going to go out there and threaten a federal officer?
Absolutely.
I need y'all to
think that part.
Just hold on to that. Why do y'all think, with sometimes having a man in the background, why do y'all think he's going to go and threaten a federal officer? And then say the man's name in the same sentence? No, y'all, it's not pathetic. I need y'all to think about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, that's the thing. Now I got to take your thing for a minute, Spitfire, because you say something about surface thinking. I need y'all to get what I'm saying.
Yeah, get it.
I need y'all to get what I'm saying.
Man.
Please get what I'm saying.
Well, look, I'm quite sure if Tyson found out some information and he And he acknowledged it. I'm quite sure Debo, he can find out some things too. You know, he younger. You know, he's raised up with technology. So I'm quite sure he can find it too. You know what I'm saying? You don't need nobody else to find things nowadays. You know what I mean? So I'm quite sure. You know what I mean? So, hey, these fellas ain't playing. Like, you can't just slander people all day and every day. Can't do that. Not all day, every day.
Every day. And that's what I'm saying. His threats are so bold. That's what kind of held me back. I said, this Joker want to get locked up. He won't.
Oh, well, he said he was going to drag and then come here and do all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, Lavelle, I just want to see if somebody, okay, I'm just trying to see if people follow what I'm saying. I'm just trying to see if people are following what I'm saying. The threats are so bold. No charges have been filed on him by me and other people. These are facts. It's not just somebody saying they did it. I know they did it. And he continues to go back and threaten the same people, knowing he already got charges. He wants it. Y'all better start using y'all. Man, listen. Red Fire, you know, I always say, I ain't gonna say nothing. Let me be quiet. I'm minding my business. That's what I'm minding my business.
Well, look, when he should have stayed out of my business. Me and Black was minding our own business over there. He should have stayed out of it. That's I done told him he should have stayed out my business. I'm gonna get you together. Trust and believe illegally. No threats. But you're not gonna be in my business. When I'm on here trying to do something, you're not gonna be in my business. That's just not because I don't be in yours. You know what I mean? I don't come when you be promoting your dollar for the king. I don't come in derail. I don't do none of that. You don't do it to me. You don't just do what you want to do and disrespect people like that. You are. So, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be you gonna take the scene in. I'm gonna do some things. We're working on some things because this young man, he just don't get it. He's very destructive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He's very destructive in everything he does. Very. And it's sad.
Before you can tell that something happened, like during birth. We just keeping it real on here. Something happened during birth because he lacks emotional impulse control. He has no emotional impulse control. He acts first and thinks later.
Yeah.
And that I know just from talking to him before all this stuff kicked off. He going to do all this stuff and then he end up regretting it later. And now it's too late to pull it back. And then you have to sit there and try to do damage control to fix the stuff that's happening. But he has no emotional impulse control at all.
So when we were talking and we were friends, we would be on the phone and he would be finna go at him. And I'd be like, don't do that. Don't worry about that. And he'd get quiet. And next thing you know, we tell him not to do it. He done put it out there on the internet while he already on the phone.
I've seen it.
So I'm like, wait a minute. What are you doing? And I know that the women who down with him now hearing what we saying, and I know in the back of their mind, like, dang, he do that to us.
Yep.
But they trying to be loyal to him and be down with him. We have all been there. You know what I mean? So I don't go at them as they go at me in his chats and stuff like that. I don't go because they don't know they're gonna have their day coming.
Yeah.
They don't know that. You know what I mean? I had to find out the hard way. They don't know that. And that's why I did a live the other day about going at somebody for somebody. You get what I'm saying? You got to make sure because going at somebody ain't paying your bills. You got to watch what you do. You know what I'm saying? And who you want to follow off a cliff.
Right.
Because I ain't following nobody off no damn cliff.
Right.
That's just the bottom damn line. I ain't doing it. I don't give a damn. I ain't rocking hard for nobody like that.
Right. And
especially somebody who ain't paying my bills or nothing like that. I'm not doing that.
I ain't going to prison for you.
I ain't going to prison for you. I ain't doing none of that for you.
I'm just saying.
I ain't finna act no fun for you either. I ain't finna be out here fighting with other women and other dudes for you. Calling names and cussing. I ain't finna do that for you. And then I got to go to work and still pay my own bills. Oh no, that don't work that way.
I honestly pray for him. No jokes. No, like, for real.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all these women, like, y'all, any man on here, y'all don't be doing all that for these damn men. Getting yourselves in some damn trouble. Shit. Then next thing you know, you in the interrogation room.
Mm-hmm.
Answering questions and shit. Hell no.
I'm just, hey. I have those mirrors reflectors ready to see each other no sale.
You know, it's just, I understand. I understand.
Bird said I thought
It's
you
sad.
had a
The
ring
setup is
on.
real. That's right. The setup is real today.
They said, I thought he said he had a ringer on his doorbell. He knew that, Bird, he knew that wasn't me. That's my point. He knew that from the beginning. He absolutely knew that. He just came on here and lied. That's all he did. Just like he lied and said I paid the radio station for an interview, and that me and Block set up the interview on the thing. I don't know. Like,
right. Block orchestrating a mob boss and giving out people information. He gonna risk his job. Only been back for a week and a half. Well, he put out videos all last week, maybe half the week before. Did his first live, and they just went fucking berserk. You know what I'm saying? The man can't do shit without them going berserk. All the man asked was don't say my name. If you practice that, I bet $5 none of this will happen. But they not, because that's clicks and views. So we're gonna keep saying his name. Or Block gave him my information. You don't know who gave what your information. Now you thought this man did something and another man came on here and just told you it was him.
And you know what? That made me think of something too. You talking about commentary and stuff like that. Like, I literally made it a point to never say dude's name. Regardless of what he did, I made it a point not to say his name. I literally can't stand the sound of his voice, and I'm not being funny. I'm being 100%. But my thing is to say that somebody wants clout, or, bro, I know more about dude than you do. So if I wanted to have clout, you see what I'm saying? If I wanted to have clout, if I really wanted to put some stuff out there, if it was about me making money off something, bro, I'd be rich. I choose to come on here and not talk about stuff because I believe that there are some things that are not meant for the public.
Girl,
I believe that some of the stuff, if it's put out here, you already, facing great odds now. So this is a thing I want people to think about. When you're sitting up here and you're talking about the clout chasing and all this stuff, come on. If I got that much pull to get Greenberg in the interview, which I did have, I ain't had nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? But he claiming I got that much clout. Shoot, I'm sleeping with Greenberg, right? So if I have that much clout, don't you think I'll make sure my channel was blown all the way up?
I know that's right.
I keep it simple.
I know that's right.
Think about it. You don't hear me on here talking about that man every day. I don't talk about the case. I don't talk about none of that. When I said a couple months ago, you want the spotlight, you can have it. I'm backing away. I back the flip away.
Well, that's the same thing with black men, and that don't mean nothing. You can't even get off of here, and they still gonna say your name. Exactly. And them people over there still go dwaddle in that shit like that. Something wrong with all of them. Something's wrong with them.
I don't know what it's gonna take, because if you were just to sit back, even for a few seconds, just a few seconds, and really observe what was going on, then you would see everything clearly.
Yeah, that's true.
But you have to be willing to do that.
Well, you got people. Well, the problem is this, and someone said this before, and I mentioned it many times. The problem is when people like somebody or ride with somebody, they don't care about the facts or the truth no more.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care about it being the truth or the facts. That doesn't matter. If they like him, they're gonna ride with him, whether he's
What's
right
going on,
or
Block?
wrong.
Hold up, Spitfire. Block, come on here. He said he late to the party, Spitfire.
Man, I'm just saying, like, and the thing is, we all talk and they know these things. They just coming on here saying lies. And I heard all that stuff earlier today, and I'm thinking, like, wow. Like, I'm just like,
you know what? Even to piggyback on what you're saying, why would you even want to listen to that all day? You know he lying. Why would you want to listen to it?
when we were cool, I wouldn't say friends like all right, Solo, correct me. When we were conversing with each other, I put it that way. When we were conversing with each other, I checked him all the time about his behavior.
Right.
And how he was conducting himself all the time. I was not going to sit up here and just do that. And it was to the point where he was getting so out of control. You know how you try to support somebody. And it was to the point where he was getting so far out of control, I stopped going in the chat. I would try to come in and say hello, then I'm dropping off. I was just gone. And next thing you know, I just slowly bagged away because he was just too much.
Right.
He was too messy. He was too much. You know what I mean? And the thing about it is, these people don't care about him.
They really don't.
And something happened to him. Somebody got your address. They put it out there. They sent somebody to ride past your house. But you got to be careful. These people
hold up one second. Hold up 1 second. Block, I just put the link in the chat. Click on the link. Okay, sorry about that, Spitfire.
Yeah, he don't care. This young man do not care. And I just, like, on a given day, Carolina, he can have about 500 people in the chat. So if you can have 500 people on your thread or on your live looking at you, you need to be doing something better and constructive.
Right.
And you can make so much more money. Like, why would you waste time arguing with these people when you can be blowing the hell up? Don't make sense.
Hey, Pootie.
Hey, what's happening, Pootie?
What's going on, Peanut?
Everybody? What's happening?
What's going on?
I know it's a little dark, man. You know, I'm out here in the woods, you know. There's a lot of crickets and stuff out here.
There's a lot of crickets and stuff out here.
Hold on, let me get some light. Let me get
you spying on people.
Look.
Yeah, he all masked up over there.
Hey, look, I'm in a halfway house. I don't know where these men be at during the day, so I gotta make sure I'm protected, right? Keep it covered up.
So you the one that was driving the car. You just
so everybody knows it's me. But yeah, I heard I missed a little party today. I heard I was all kinds of whole ass nickels and bitches and all kinds of stuff. But for all of those who know me, y'all know how I feel about that type of stuff. That's all entertainment.
They I don't know. Then they say you jealous. Oh, you was jealous too.
Jealous of who? Jealous of who?
Well, I guess you jealous of Dana.
Oh my goodness. Damn.
Well, he does have blonde hair now. I'm just to be honest with you, Dana, I'm the one jealous of you because my blonde hair is out since I'm growing my hair out, and I haven't had it since the picture. So I'm the one that's jealous of you, Dana.
Look, here's this. I don't use Duracell. I use Energizer. You know, I don't have nothing to do with the copper top batteries. You dig? I don't deal with that.
How
Period,
about
point
ever
blank.
readies?
You know what I'm talking about? Look. I'm real old school with mine. You know what I mean? I don't partake in that type of nonsense. You know what I mean? You know, I expect that type of stuff from them. You know what I mean? This is why I just decided not to cut one off and not the other, this, that, and the other. When I say I'm done, I'm done.
Right.
Bottom line. To me, that's what I call being grown. You know what I mean? I make my own
Blado,
decisions.
as a dude,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think? This is your professional opinion, because I know what you do.
Right.
And then what do you feel drives another dude to act in this manner?
I mean, I think honestly, I think there's a lot of guilt. I think there's a lot of guilt. I think that there's I think that, you know, he has an obligation to fulfill. You know what I mean? I think that there's a mission. And I think he's proven it time and time again, but people aren't seeing it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I think people just aren't seeing it. I mean, I just don't understand it. I've never even met men like this before. Never. I've never met men like this. I'm in a federal facility right now where I have 37 men that have committed federal crimes, and I've never seen anything like this. None of these men, if I allow these men in here to actually watch the stuff that's going on this YouTube thing when it comes surrounding this whole R. Kelly family, I guarantee you these dudes, young and old, will probably look at them dudes as being corny as hell.
Right.
I've never seen anything like that. And this is why I ignore everything they say. This is why I don't even bother. Sometimes I itch. Sometimes I itch. I really, really want to just come out and speak and say this and say that. But a lot of people, unfortunately, don't realize how sensitive this case is.
Thank you.
And how careful you have to be with speaking. Period. You have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. This is why I don't bother. This is why I don't bother. If it's not in the best interest of that man, we have to be clear. That man has always been decorated.
Right.
So the people who represent him have to also be decorated.
Right.
If you are the total opposite of what the hell he is, you ain't for him. Period. Point
No,
blank.
you're not. No, you're not.
Period. Point blank. So
let
No,
me
you're not.
ask you this then. Let me ask you this. Because Spitting Fire was on here, she gave her opinion on this. We gonna speak hypothetically. If you are that close to him and you're representing him and you're out here threatening people,
right?
What would be the reason that you think a person like that will threaten a law enforcement officer publicly?
Because you want to hurt him. You don't want to hurt the actual person that you're threatening. You want to hurt Rob. You want to hurt Robert Sylvester Kelly.
Okay, I didn't want to say it. Okay.
Yeah, you want to hurt him. I think all of this is being done in the worst. I mean, not in the interest of Robert Sylvester Kelly, period. It makes no sense. It's all idiotic. And it does not take a rocket scientist to actually see what's going on here. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So, like I said on my what do you call the thing, community post, when I get the word that I'm being called all of this and called all of that, and I'm being accused of doing all of these things, I can't do nothing but think to myself, no, this is your karma. This is your karma. If you out here doing all of these things, you're not even being a better representation of yourself.
Exactly.
Period. Karma don't have an identity. She come for anybody.
That's right.
She come for anybody. And I've always stated, there ain't no right way of doing wrong. It's all gonna come back to you. And I've had talks with that man, and I told that man, get ready and buckle up, because it's gonna come. All of your lies and everything that you've done, it's gonna come. So get ready. So I don't have to sit back and try to orchestrate anything. No, I'm out here living my damn best life. During the pandemic.
That's right.
During the pandemic, making good money, living my damn life. And I got a whole bunch of men in here that I've been with for the past month since my transfer, and they can all vouch for me and let everybody know that they rock with me. I'm solid. I stay that way.
Solid.
These people
Three of
matter to
us
me.
over here, all three of
Huh?
us over here have had the experiences of trying to talk to him and try to get him to do something different.
Yeah, well, again, either, I mean, there's several diagnoses we can come with. You know, we delve in the same stuff. You know what I mean? And he can, I'm sorry, it got a little dark up in here. My light went out in the car. But it's so many different things that we can label him as. And this is why I say I don't think that man is this stupid. He can't be. He can't be this stupid. He can't
Well,
be. He can't be. I mean, it's easy to call a man stupid, but that man know what he doing. He know what he doing.
It's
He knows what he doing.
intentional.
Yeah, he knows
well,
what he
it's
doing.
stupid to even play like you that stupid.
And he knows exactly what he's doing. That's the thing is that he's playing a smart man because he got a bunch of people over there following it, believing everything he say. I don't understand. I've never met somebody that is this compulsive when it comes to lying. And when you got a grown ass man telling you to leave him the fuck alone, and you remember that conversation? We was on the phone all goddamn night.
Yes.
After that big explosion, and we decided we was not gonna bother with each other, whatever. I told them dudes, I'm done. Y'all can have at it. Y'all can have at it. You ain't got to worry about block. And that's what I meant. I told
Well,
them dudes.
you did a live on that, and then there was a situation where they wanted you to come out and
They wanted me to come
address
out. They
Kevin,
wanted
and
me
all.
to
You was
come
like, no,
out.
I'm not doing all that. But you showed it that you talked to Kevin once. You showed it, and then you did everything that you could to show this man that you don't talk to people on a regular basis like he thought or like they
Hey,
thought. But they also
period,
were
point
doing the
blank.
very same thing that they claimed this man was doing when he said he was talking to you.
And this is my thing. Why would I put myself on the line for somebody that I don't know? I ain't
Right.
never met Dana. I don't know them dudes. So why would I sacrifice anything on my end for some people that don't really rock with me?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And I
That's
told people a long ass time ago, everybody was being watched. I told everybody a long time ago, not even Dana is an exception. People forgot all this stuff.
true.
I've been saying this stuff. No, ain't nobody gotta like you. I ain't gotta be your friend. Just because a person tolerates you because you're an internet person, tolerating you and being friends is something totally different.
True
I don't mind
story.
being on the phone with
Well,
somebody
they don't know how to be friends no damn way, so it don't matter.
man, look, that ain't even my kind of dude. That
I want to
haircut
ask
alone
both of
thing,
y'all because when
that
y'all from the
we
recording
culturally
of the day,
we culturally different. We culturally
very,
different.
very much so, very
We
much
don't
so.
have we don't have anything in common. So as a grown man, if I say I don't want to be bothered, that's what the fuck I mean. Just leave me alone. Period.
Right.
I do my grown man thing. I don't have to keep talking about you, you sucker. I don't want to have nothing to do with you.
I'm thinking about
Nothing.
the recording that was played the other day that was supposed to be like a what you
It was
call it?
pointless. It was pointless. Yet again.
Right.
Yet again, it was
But
very pointless.
you
Play the
are a
other
bit
conversation.
familiar with some stuff, Block. When you heard the thing about me and one of the sisters creating this stuff with Kip that we
Yeah.
created, we orchestrated that.
But see, this the thing though. This the thing though, Doc. In listening to that, and this is something that I've heard from a couple other people, and I'm surprised that people were actually paying attention because I'm used to people not paying attention, you know what I mean, to things. But literally, you played this entire conversation, and you had Block and you had Spin Five sitting there listening to you talk about everything that had nothing to do with what in the hell we were going through that night. Me, Levi, Dana had a problem. Things exploded. It got out of pocket. All of that stuff that he was talking about had nothing to do with what we should have been talking about. Clearly. So then all of this other stuff that he's saying is fully contradictory to a lot of the things that have happened of recent. And people ain't even catching it. People not even smart enough to think back. They miss so much. And this is why I always tell people,
shit only repeats itself because you forget.
Right.
You forget. If you pay attention, take notes, everything that's happening, look at the timeline, all this other stuff. Man, that dude, he know exactly what he's doing. He know exactly what he's doing. I don't think that man is this dumb.
Hope not.
And it's sad.
I don't. I'm trying to I'm like, I have never seen this before in my life.
Never.
I've never seen it before in my life either. And I was listening to the live earlier today, and I'm looking at the chat, and I'm seeing all these people, you know what I mean, saying stuff, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, the other one talking, you know, he's very long-winded. He wouldn't say my name, but he made sure he said your name to curse you out. But you're the one who asked for your name not to be said. Just leave you alone.
And I got to go see why these people hadn't made it over here yet. Y'all keep talking.
But look, this the thing. I said over a year ago, there's 16,000 plus people over here, all screaming free R. Kelly. Do you think that you can keep poking at all of these different people and people not gonna come for you? Is that what you really think? Only an idiot would think that.
Or you think that you gonna cuss slugs out and they not gonna come for you? You know what I mean? You can't be in your chat, because I have witnessed him in his chat going off on subscribers.
Man,
then the subscribers go over to the people who you beefing with, and you don't know the capabilities of these subscribers and what they are capable of doing.
Man, don't ever underestimate somebody that got their back up against the wall. Period.
Never, ever.
Never.
You know what I mean?
Never
so
do.
now, Tyson was on here before you. Tyson stood up as a man, looked
DJ
in the
Tyson,
camera,
okay.
And he told her. He said, no, it wasn't Bender. It was me.
Well, look, I'm glad somebody stepped up and said something.
Well, Tyson said it. He said it all. Not only did he say it once, he said it throughout his duration of the interview. But also, now Tyson right hand posted some things about the other guy. If Tyson has the capabilities of getting some information, what make you think his right hand wouldn't have these same capabilities of getting information on the other person?
And it's sad because I get blamed for everything. Ain't nobody got time.
And you got blamed for it and got called a bunch of bitches for it.
Hey, look, I'll be whatever they say I am. Can't none of them prove it, though. You dig? Can't none of them prove it. Not one of them. Prove it. I'm a man, not a mouse. I've been saying that. I'm tired of reminding people of that. I move the way I want to move. I'm not going to throw away my whole damn career. I got 16 years in this. You think I'm going to throw my career away by spreading personal information? I would have been put y'all asses out there.
Right.
I gave y'all a pass by telling y'all just leave me alone. That's what I
said it.
But I know what, though? I don't want nothing to do with it. That's why I told you to have at it. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. You won't get me. No, sir. If you got all them little groupies and all the little flunkies and all that want to be all up underneath y'all nutsacks and shit, y'all have at it. It won't be me. It won't be me. I want nothing to do with it at all.
I'm just trying to see what the people getting. I don't know about y'all, but I know if I'm in my feelings, if I'm upset, man, that's stress all by itself.
Yeah.
Like what you get out of being like that every day? Every day?
Every day.
I mean, don't take a vacation.
From bullshit. Every day. Search for single day.
You know, the spotlight.
Thinking about the messiness. You know, I keep going back to the recording. I heard a powerful bomb that was dropped on there. Very powerful. Dry snitching.
Look. Well, it's again, everything that was said in those recordings that can be put against that man.
You breaking up, Block.
Am I?
That's the woods.
Yeah, you getting stuck.
Hey, look, I'm out here in the woods.
Oh, there it is. You good?
Got a facility behind me. That's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Well,
the whole
get your
thing,
ass
man.
in the inside for them deers come bite you on your ass.
No, I'm good. I'm good. It's sad, man. But you know, I'm friends with the animals. There's some of these humans that I got worried about.
You said it's just crazy. This is just some crazy shit. Like when I was not expecting Tyson, it's nothing like a man who wants you to know it was him. Like he really he was like, no, you're not giving that credit to Blockbender because that's not where it belongs. It belongs here. Like he wanted him to know it was him. He wanted him to know it was him and only him and your moves, Negro, your moves. That's
That's
what he
crazy, man.
came at him with. And I
That
was
dude
like,
knew. He knew that Tyson was
he was
behind
like,
that.
they think we stupid and we don't know how to do nothing. Well, you prove to them that you do. And they called the wrong man a bunch of
It's just,
bitches and hoes and came at me and you the other night and we ain't did nothing but talk about the government and politics.
and look, and again, I don't worry about that shit. If everybody believe that I'm all them kind of bitches, okay, fine. But like I said, prove it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about all that. It's the internet. I'm not gonna argue with a computer screen. I'm not gonna argue with my phone. Be walking around looking stupid. I already look retarded enough wearing earbuds while I'm talking on the phone. You understand? Like, come on, man. Like, we talking real life here. You know what I mean? I'm not living in no virtual world. This is crazy. I come to try to bring some real sense to my people. My people. I'm not here to try to confuse people or get people to go out here and do stupid stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not for that.
I'm just,
I'm
what
not
would
for
be
that.
the
I'm here to uphold the
purpose?
law.
What would be the purpose?
I'm here to simply uphold the law and nothing less. That's it. I'm gonna do the best I can.
I'm just.
That's it. Oh, Jemima, I'm right here, brother. Okay, man.
Oh, they making sure you don't
Yeah.
go nowhere.
So, hey, no, I just gotta let them know where I'm at. You know what I mean? Just in case they got the little day room open there and they're watching the game. So, you know, I got my back turned. You know.
Mm-hmm.
No, but yeah, it's wild though, man. Like it's disappointing. You know what I'm saying? It's disappointing. You know, I spend a lot of time with both of them dudes. You know what I mean? Talking about a lot of things. You know what I mean? You try to help them. You know, one in particular anyway. One stubborn as a motherfucker, so he think he know it all. The other one, you know, you try to talk to him. You know, he much younger, but he ain't getting it. He ain't getting it. He gonna do what he want to do. He gonna do things how he want to do it, when he want to do it, and that's that.
But
But I know
not
that.
willing to accept the consequences of whatever he doing.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. He is
That's
not
the
gonna do
problem.
that.
That's the problem.
It's sad.
Yeah. Well,
And then when I heard the clip talking about we protected by the feds, I said, oh shit. Whoa. I was like, damn, they made sure to send me that clip. I couldn't believe that one. We protected by the feds. Wait a minute. I ain't know the feds was at war. So you mean to tell me now we got people in the feds protecting R. Kelly support and they trying to take him down at the same time?
At the
That
same
don't make
darn
sense.
time. At the same darn time.
I never heard that before.
They don't know what they
right,
want to
because
do.
I ain't never heard it.
ain't they the ones taking down R. Kelly? They the ones taking down R. Kelly. So they're protecting you too, because they seem like to be the only ones they're protecting is the ones that is cooperating with them in their takedown, right?
I mean, I'm just saying, them the ones to get all the protection, you know. But it's all
Because
one big
I'm the one who
playground out
don't
there.
know nothing and don't know nothing about the law. So since I don't know nothing about the law, let me run this down and make sure I understand it.
I don't know nothing either, Spitfire. Go ahead, girl.
Okay. The federal government is the one that's taking down Kelly. And first of all, there's people on the internet, some against him in some form. And the ones that were against him, R. Kelly, the ones that are against R. Kelly, admitted to working with the feds.
Mm-hmm.
And the ones that are for R. Kelly, well, we trying to find out who is infiltrating, who is an informant and stuff like that. But we know that they are not, we're not talking to the feds, because that's what we claim. We don't talk to the feds. So if you're protected by the feds, and the feds is only protecting the people that's trying to take down R. Kelly, which is the other side, then how does that work? Why everybody quiet out
It's
here?
all crazy.
Y'all even quiet in
It's
the
all
chat.
crazy.
What the hell y'all quiet for?
I don't
It's all
know
crazy.
Okay, well, let's change the subject because you blocked and the damn chat. It's 250 people and everybody got damn quiet at the same time when I answer the question.
It's sad. It's sad.
Everybody got damn quiet, huh? You can hear
Hey, look,
pin drop.
I can't. You know what? I should have pulled out my other phone and look at the chat, but I want to give a shout out to Boston. Boston, I'm in love with love. Somebody I haven't really seen around. I tried to catch you before you left the chat the other day, but please don't ever think that there's a problem. That's not me. See, these guys that's on these goddamn YouTube streets got y'all thinking that everybody is against you or something. No, that's not block. I'm not like that. I just don't pay attention to the chat. I really don't. I don't study the chat often. So I might have missed you, but shout out to you. I hope everything is well. I just had to
She
get that
was
one
in
out
here.
there.
I don't know if she's still in here, but she was.
Yeah. So I definitely wanted to get that out there. It just dawned on me. I was like, oops, let me say something. Yep. But yeah, it's
Well, I
crazy,
ain't gonna
man.
ask no more questions
I
now
try to
because
hold
y'all
my
get
head,
quiet when
though.
I ask them.
I really do. I try to hold my head. Like sometimes I just be wanting to pop, you know what I mean? But it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it.
But that was me in your chat on my other phone as R.A. Jackson. It was just, I was on another phone and my regular phone that I'm on now was charging. So I was under another, I created another YouTube just to get in there and just to say something. That's why I said just spitting fire or whatever. But I forgot people be making fake names. So I'm going to delete
You
that.
heard that
Well,
phone
I'm going
call
to delete it after this. So anybody else come in it as RA, it's a lie because I'm going to delete it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let that, you got to let people know ahead of time, because people take people shit all the time.
Okay. Block. Dom K and Miss Denise said, "What's up?" They wanted me to say, "What's up?"
Tell them folks I said, rock on, people, rock on.
When we gonna have a block party?
Nah, we great. Look, we're gonna do that this weekend. Yeah, we're gonna do that this weekend. Look, we're gonna do that this weekend.
You coming back?
Yeah, well, I figured it's time.
Excited.
Yeah, I figured it's time.
We're gonna show appreciation this time, y'all. We're gonna show because we you never know you miss something until it's gone.
Yeah, we gotta get it in. I'm due anyway, you know what I mean? I'm overdue. I haven't even had a moment even listening like nothing. Like I haven't been listening to music. I haven't been really doing anything. And it's sad.
Well, let them tell you orchestrating stuff behind the scenes on YouTube all day. That's what you do for a full-time job.
I've been too busy orchestrating the takedown. I've been orchestrating. The takedown. Orchestrating the takedown of a A-list celebrity that I am a stone cold hard fan of. Like, damn. I said, man, that's a lot of work. Having all these fucking people and shit.
Yeah, your kids at home hungry, the dog hungry, the kids hungry, your wife hungry, everybody hungry because all you do is orchestrate this takedown. You don't go to work and feed them, you don't do shit.
And look, thank you to Cash App. That way I can pay everybody. State to state. I can pay everybody.
I got you
Take
on that.
this
I
nigga
got you on
down.
that.
Take him
I
down.
got you on that.
God damn.
Blood. I know at one point there was something about somebody trying to go to your wife about something. I mean, y'all good.
Hey, look. The only reason why I even came out is because once you start talking shit about my family, that's when it go into a whole different ball game. Career, everything else goes out the door. It don't matter. It don't matter. Just the thought of somebody thinking that they can do something to my family, that right there needs to be checked. You dig what I'm saying? Like I don't play around with family and stuff like that. Just the thought, just somebody even thinking that they're gonna do something to my family, that's a death sentence for me. You know what I mean? Like that's not how I'm cut. I'm not cut from that. You know what I mean? Don't even think that you're gonna do something to my family. You can do that shit to everybody else on the internet that play them games, but I don't play around like that.
Why do you think some people act like it's okay? No,
nah, I mean he know better. He know better.
I'm talking about better. Even the
like
subscribers. They act like it's okay.
Well, he got a lot of people scared. He got a lot of people shaking in their boots. As you can see, they don't check him on nothing he say. They don't even remind him of his lies. You know, I mean, little small white lies.
And if they go on somebody else's thread and he sees it, he gonna cuss them out when they get back on his live. Like them people is kind of scared. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't nothing to be scared of. Trust me, he ain't shit to be scared of. I wish I would.
It sounds like a slave mentality to me. Straight slave mentality.
One of the chat the other day, somebody out there said, that's a lie. So, shit.
You breaking up.
Yeah, you breaking up.
You breaking up. We can't hear nothing you saying.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
We can hear you now.
You hear me a little bit? Okay. I know on my screen it look like I'm frozen. But
it is, yeah.
But yeah, somebody popped up in one of those chat rooms. I forgot who chat it was the other day, but they said even his eye is a lie. I said, damn. I was like, that man got some enemies. He got some enemies out there. But that's just what it is. Like I'm glad I don't have that many enemies. The only enemies I have is his people. That's it. You know what I mean? That's it. And I don't even call them my enemies. I'm just misunderstood. Period. They get so used to seeing certain people move a certain way that they forget what manhood really looks like. You know? I ain't the ultimate man, but damn, I ain't nothing like that.
I know that's right.
I don't know. I just try to stay away from
sorry for these people. I really do. I feel so sorry for these people. You know what? I would feel so stupid calling you a bunch of bitches and this man and his fellas letting it be known that it was them. I would feel so stupid, like damn.
Man,
see, this is what you get when you jump the damn gun.
Look, Fi, you know how I felt about Levi. I thought me and Levi was better than that. You know what I'm saying?
I just said that. I just said that on Tyson. I said he just said something about Levi, and he don't know that this man came out and called him a bunch of bitches the next day.
Man, I ain't never expected type of behavior from him, but you know, you let your true colors show. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is, but I never expected that from him. You know, so yeah, I'm disappointed as a motherfucker. But hey, at least I know who y'all, nigga. It's all
right.
good.
Now I know how I feel. Yeah, me too.
Like me.
You know, he addressed me as that woman over there. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't do shit to you. You know what I'm saying? You fucked with me.
Man, look.
You know what I'm saying? They all fucked with me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do nothing to you. I was friends. Well, not friends. I was acquainted with y'all. I was down with y'all. Y'all fuck with me, but when you don't want to take accountability for shit, you know, that's what it is.
It's sad. It's sad, but it is.
You know what I'm saying? They did this. They broke this up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't did
What's up there,
shit.
fella? How everything working out for you? You good? Everything was good last night?
Something that in a way brings so many people together. For some, it brings out the worst in them.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
It helps to reveal the worst in them.
Well, you know, one of them, it's like this. If you talk to somebody he don't like, then you just the enemy. No, you can't control nobody like that. You know what I mean? That's your issue.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't control nobody like that. And I had to check myself on that after so many months. Like, damn, you know, I was always behind the scenes. Sometimes I'll take up for Kevin for what he was saying because I agree with him. And then I had to think about it. And as we wasn't rocking no more, whatever, it wasn't no need for me to be beefing and with Kevin, and I wouldn't even know why. I was like, you know what, this is a good thing when we was over at Sylvia's. It was a good thing. It was.
Right.
It was supposed to be anyway. At least, and I think that it was a good thing for those who genuinely wanted to let bygones be bygones.
I believe
if you know what I mean, it was up to the individual. But you know, you work at letting things go. You know what I mean? And so I just wanted to make sure that, you know, people know that, hey, it ain't no hard feelings with me. And I wouldn't even know why I would even be talking to Kevin or them or whatever else. And they didn't do anything because I would try to be loyal to people and not talk to people and showing loyalty to them that I'm rocking with them. But then they turn around, they still talking to people that don't even like me. So why the hell am I sitting up there doing it when you're doing the same damn thing? So I was like, fuck it. If you talking to these people, I can talk to these goddamn people. They ain't did nothing to me. It wasn't no reason. Everybody for themselves on this internet street. I learned that for real within the last few months. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good with that. You know what I mean? I can rock with that and keep and hold my own.
Yeah.
But I'm still working on some shit though.
But we came full circle, man.
They want to know if you can do the party Friday night.
Friday night? No, I can't. Not Friday night. Yeah, not Friday night. Friday night, I got to do an overnight shift.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately. So you know, I got to get a little sleep.
You know what? Phoenix Rising just said something that is actually true. They did, and he plays old recordings to stir up trouble amongst them. Hopefully, they won't fall forward. Everything is old.
Yeah, he likes to rehash stuff. And personally, I think he's trying to plant seeds, plant narratives, like literally eating booty and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's what he wants out there. It ain't got nothing to do with block. He pushing other stuff out there. That's why those things are selected very carefully.
Well, that's why I was asking. You were spitting fire. What did y'all think the purpose of that recording was the other day? Because I know what the purpose of it was. I know exactly what the purpose of it was.
Yeah. Because it made no sense.
Right.
You have to literally make sense of it.
Right. It doesn't go along with what the issue was that you had. So it was ulterior motive, you know, but it is what it is. We all know that. You know, when people show you who they are, you better believe them.
But just for the people that are watching that didn't understand, because it was so.
But here's the thing. The people, you only hear what he wants you to hear. You wouldn't hear the conversation from the beginning to the end and how it came about or whatever. And furthermore, it's so old, it has no relevance to today. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense to what's going on right now.
But it does. It does.
I mean, what I'm saying, it does in the sense of this whole issue. But what I'm saying is, when he's trying to make it seem like he got something on someone, but his real motive is behind what it is that he's really trying to do. You get what I'm saying?
This is where Block was saying that he's not slow. The purpose of that video was to create tension between us.
Yes.
That's what the purpose of it was. Because he was expecting me to get mad.
I'm not falling out with
You gotta be
nobody
careful
else
about it.
That's what it
over
was.
old stuff. Well, I vowed to myself that, and I told Block Bender that. I vowed to myself that I'm not falling out with nobody over, especially over him or
Girl.
old stuff or whatever, because
Like,
there are people out here who said things about me. I may have said things about them or whatever. If it's old and it's done, it's done. I'm worried about the space we in right now. You know what I mean? I'm not finna sit up here and
let's
go
just hope
back
that people
and
are
let
smart enough
somebody
to
play
know.
something 6 months ago when I was in a whole total space, different space that I am today, and then get mad all over again. No,
Right.
I'm not letting nobody have that kind of control over, you know what I mean, me moving forward in this fight. You know what I mean? And that can
Right.
be you and I, you and Block, me, Hollywood, DJ Tyson, whoever. I'm done with all of that. You know what I mean?
Right.
If somebody plays something, a recording of them talking about me or whatever, and vice versa, whatever, I'm leaving that alone because I'm not going to even hold that person accountable for it. I'm not going to even listen. Even if I listen to it, oh, well, that's how they felt then. I'm done with that because it's senseless, it's pointless, it's keeping up shit, and it's making that person have control over these recordings that they keep playing. You get what I'm saying? So you can kill that by ignoring that. You know what I'm saying? All you doing now is wasting your space. Because if you got one person like me who says, fuck the recordings, is where we at now, that's what it is. And I think everybody got to get on that. So now that can put a damper on his recordings.
Yep. That's why I don't even bother with it.
And it just shows how manipulative and how crooked you are.
Yeah.
Right.
But you are not friends with anybody. The thing is, even your homeboy, like y'all sitting up here, y'all BFFs, his homeboy, dude, he recording you too. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Just
everybody recording everybody, so everybody ain't really solid at all.
Right. The same way he was quick to say that he was gonna beat him up, he was gonna lift him up, you know.
Right.
I mean, it happens just like that. He's not exempt. Nobody's exempt.
I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not putting people in my phone and in my storage like that. Like I got pictures of my daughter and my family that needs to take that space up. Not no people on YouTube. As much as I like you, Carolina, as much as I like you, Block, my phone storage and stuff like that is for memories for me and my family.
Wait a
Not
minute.
for no voice recording to take up all that space.
Five. Come on.
Okay,
now.
for YouTube.
You can't put me and Doc in the same category. You can you can like her, but you know you love me, baby. You know me and you a couple. You know we're love. I'm dropping that elbow down on that thing, girl. Yeah. I
heard it exclusive. Y'all heard it
exactly. Here. I'm giving you the exclusive.
Exclusive.
I'm getting all that elbow grease, baby.
He is so silly.
That's why they don't like Block. That's why they don't like me for real. I ain't never seen a group of men talk about another man in Peckerwood. You dig? I ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen it.
But when they would say that, look, when we were talking and they would say that about me, it was like, you ran such and such thing. I was like, well, if you're a man and I'm a woman, that would be our business. See, everybody got so caught up in this alternative living that they say that shit and don't even think about who they saying it to. You can't say a woman riding a man. If you're a traditional woman, if that's a traditional man, that would be her business.
There was a time where I'm cut from, if you seen the dude in the hood and he had a bad chick with him, you know, or something, you'd be like, ooh, you want to be just like him. You know what I mean? If you seen him with 2, 3, 4 different girls every day, oh man, you know, he was the king in the hood.
You the man.
But now it's like, damn, I done hit Hollywood next in the bathroom, you know, at the rally. I saw that. I heard that. I was like, wait a minute. Now I was at the rally. I was like, oh my God, I need a vacation bad as hell, but I can't do it. They said, I went to the rally and I hit Earl in the bathroom.
Well, would you look at that?
I know. I'm just like, damn, I'm strapped, man. My dick big, baby. My penis is huge. That can stretch up over. I'm just
Well,
like,
hold
man,
on, because I got all y'all.
that's why I just don't
I'm like sunshine. Okay, let me just take you back. I know
Oh
I'm
yeah,
growing up with stuff
yeah.
that's
You
so
gotta track
good.
record.
You know, you
track
throw it
record
in the
too.
air, turn into sunshine. See, that's
Yeah,
me.
you
Because
gotta track
according to
record.
these YouTube streets, that dude that I had hooked up with, he said I messed with. Shoot, my stuff was worth $10,000. Quit playing.
Yeah, you don't hit a couple people, yeah. You got it, Doc.
Hey,
You done drip chocolate all over the place.
come on now.
Wait a minute, but I'm on Black Airplane, and he was the first guy I talked to. That take a whole year, 2 years for me to get the airplane.
Right.
2 years.
2
You
years.
can't tell you.
He
It's
was the
sad.
first guy I was talking to. I didn't just talk. I guess they think that I talked to Dana and Levi first. They don't know that it was Blockbender.
Way before they came in the picture.
When they came in the picture like 6-7 months later.
Mm-hmm.
Spending 5
That's a
minutes with you that long. Block must have been reading that thing like a man book. He was taking you through the steps.
You and Blockbender was what?
Hey, Doc, I was
one of the
grooming.
first 4 people I was talking to. It was 4 people I was talking to early on in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 of them are you and Blockbender.
Yeah.
And that was very early on.
Yeah.
Very early on. It wasn't I didn't know no Levi. I didn't know the other guy. I didn't know none of them.
It's sad, man. It's sad. I mean, that's why. I mean, what can we do? We can't get mad about this stuff. The only thing we can do is just laugh about it. Yeah.
That's all you can do is laugh about it.
That's all we can do. I mean, it is the most interesting stuff ever. The only thing that makes me sad is that the general consensus actually believes the shit. That's the thing that bothers me. You know what I mean? Because I want people to wake up. I don't want people to just stay asleep and be misled. You know, that's not why we're here. And it's sad that people actually consider themselves to be black. That's not being black. That's a slap in the face of everybody who fought for you to be here today. That's a slap in the face. You know, it makes no sense to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just my heart. Maybe that's just where I am as a man today. But it is sad to see, man. It really is. People really hate black because of a bunch of lies.
That's how it's been from the beginning. And that's been the sad thing about this whole YouTube situation. It had to, you come in and you try to be as positive. You try to be as positive as possible. But you're gonna always have those people. We call it that envious spirit, whatever you want to call it. But you're gonna always have those people.
Yeah.
That no matter how much good you do and no matter how much positivity you try to bring to the table, they're gonna find a way to try to throw some dirt on your name and try to bring you down because they don't want people getting that positivity.
That's right. That's what happened with me and him Sunday.
Something that they can't experience.
Right. That's what happened to me and him Sunday. We was literally having a good time. Carolina, you was over there.
Yeah.
We was having a good time, good conversation. And man, I went to bed and I got a link. Now, let me tell you something. If I get out my goddamn bed and come on live, you getting cussed the hell out. You getting cussed the fuck out. So you best to believe that you better tell them the next damn time. You better wait because you getting cussed out.
Yeah,
shit. First thing in the morning, I'm not taking that video. I'm taking shit down. I get out my goddamn bed and have to turn this damn camera on and go off. You getting caught every day.
Hold up for a second. Hold up for a second. Was that the day you came on with them fresh curls?
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. Press pause for a second. When y'all get RA to come on there with no fresh curls, you hear me? You can tell she had done just washed her face and everything. It was glowing. When y'all get her to come out, she turned the camera on, baby.
You know what I'm saying? You know I don't do lives like that, especially I ain't got my face beat. I ain't picked my curls out, feather my hair. I ain't did none of that. You know, you got to get your edge control and you got to do all the mode. I said, the hell with all that. This is enough. I got to come on here and cut somebody out. Shit.
You look good. You look good. I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. Go with the curls, girl.
Girl, please, I I didn't have it picked out. I didn't have it edged. I didn't have it taped down in the front. I didn't give a damn. I didn't have an eyeliner on, no lipstick on, no foundation. I had no nothing on. So you know your ass getting cussed out when I come on here. You know you getting it. You know your ass. You can't get it. When I turn that camera on, that means you should be telling all your people to turn that shit off.
Whew.
That was crazy. That was crazy. I said, "Oh shit!"
Right.
And then I tried to call her. I tried to call her. I tried to call her, check on her. She didn't even answer.
You
I had to
already
call her
know
back.
that you are. That's one of them screen calls right there. Man, I ain't taking that call right now.
You ain't lying. Shit.
I had to call her back.
Don't hold me back. Don't hold me back.
Hey, look, I learned. I'm
I
talking
get a
about
text. I get a couple texts. Yeah, he said your name and he did it. You know, actually, I didn't get a text. I got email because everybody hit me up on my email because my email is read, you know, through my phone and it calls every email I get, everyone. I said, what? Oh, hell no.
That's it. That's it.
No, you getting it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what, Pootie. I gave up on, you know, holding her down, like making her, you know, calm down and stuff. I gave up.
Gave up.
Cause every time I turn around, she catching hell from left and right, you know? And I'd be like, you know what? Hey, have it your way, baby. Like Burger King. Get at it.
Have it your way.
Have it your damn way. You know? You know, because normally,
especially when you I just don't even want to get that person no more. Look, we need to get together. I want to talk about this because I don't even want to give him no more energy. Like him or his people, they can go back on their live. They go say some dumb stuff. We are not going to give that no energy. You know what I mean? We really have to try harder. Sylvia's doing an awesome job doing that. She's doing an awesome job trying to come on her channel and not feed into him. And he says her name constantly every day, all day.
Yeah.
I know.
And I'm thinking to myself, okay, your man's in jail. You know, he really needs you to be advocating for him. He in jail. You need to start talking on that. But they ain't about that. They forgot all about Rob. So for those who finally get for injustice and those who are for Rob, y'all got some people who actually still advocating and talking and bringing it up. We doing more than just read motions and stuff like that, and that's it. Cause I'm done with it. But I'm still hey, them channels coming down. I'm telling you that now. I don't act when people think I am.
It shouldn't be up, period. Anytime you got somebody starting off their live stream talking about cutting mothers' heads off and you know, fucking your daughters on live, and you know, when
Mother
you start
and
the video
child.
like
Mother
that,
and child.
yeah, like stuff
Gonna
like
cut
that.
their head off.
And I don't understand how any adult with any damn common sense, or even a soul for that matter, would actually be okay with something like that.
Right there, you were saying that with the other guy. You was like, no, he shouldn't be saying that about nobody's daughter. You said that last week.
Nah, because that's just not cool. You know what I mean? Like, I can understand being mad, and sometimes you go off the deep end a little bit, but you know, some stuff just shouldn't be tolerated. You know what I mean? And this is the stuff that I speak about when I talk about things on my platform. Like, we got to get rid of this behavior. This is why we're looked at quite often as being stupid motherfucking people. This is why people don't respect us. You know, and we got to get away from that behavior, man. But if we sit back and just watch people do it, then what good are we? We'll never grow as a people.
Never.
You know, but it is what it is.
And here's the thing too, Bly, just to piggyback on what you said, because I see like people say don't say anything, don't address anything. When you finally come out and address stuff, people telling you to be quiet. Okay. All of us on here are still human. And you're not going to let people continue to keep coming at you. That is bullying. And if you continue to let a bully, then that's what they're going to keep on doing. How can we tell people to hold other people accountable if we're not willing to hold them accountable?
And that's the bad part. You know what I mean? But it's there's so many legal ramifications that can come from that. So many different ways to
A
handle those
lot.
situations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's some heavy penalties for a lot of the stuff that I've been seeing. You know,
Sure.
so I move silently. I sit back. I take whatever clips that are sent my way, and I do the right thing with them.
Right.
You know what I mean? I
But
do what
if
I'm
the
supposed to
time
do.
comes for you to speak your mind,
Yeah. You know,
you
but
know,
I'd rather I'd rather put it in the hand of the white people and let them lynch their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's how you want to play it. Okay, fine. You know what I mean? I do it the right way. I'll be all kinds of bitches. I'll be all that. But as long as you
Well,
commit me,
let it be told you going to jail. You going to jail because you supposed to give Daboski some information.
and they think I'm that damn dumb.
oh shoot, Block going to jail too.
Yeah, I'm going to jail
Black
too.
going to jail too.
I mean, because you got to remember who I'm connected to. I work for Don Russell.
You
You see what I'm
too,
saying? I work for Don Russell. I ain't never even met that
and
damn.
too, Brute.
I ain't never even met him. But I guess because I dreamt them on one time. Maybe he was like a Freddy Krueger or something. Somehow he crept into my dreams and we became best friends or some shit. I don't know.
Dang.
That's so crazy.
Black was going to jail today. You going to the federal prison, nigga.
And guess
You
what?
ain't that nigga. You ain't no solid dude.
And
Oh
see,
yeah,
you know what's
and that
so
Vernon
sad
over
about it?
there when we was on the phone, that's what he said. That's
You
what he
know
said.
what's so
You know what
what's so sad about it?
I'm
What's so sad
saying?
about it? Man?
You got a
What's so
lot
sad?
of talk about a man beating a woman for 19 years, which you didn't know him then anyway. I don't know why relevance it is, but here's my take. You know, you ain't got no respect for women either.
None.
You ain't got no respect for women. That woman over there, you didn't talk to me for damn near a year and a half. Oh, I'm that woman over there now. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You did me the way you did me, and now you mad because I'm riding solo. I can talk to who I want to talk to. You did
You
that.
know what I don't understand
Shit,
why
I'm
so
a
much
nigga.
anger. I don't understand why so much anger. You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
question. That's the question.
Like why so much anger? You know what I mean? That's like the why so much anger for people that don't want to be bothered with you. Why are you so mad?
Right.
That I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? If I don't want to fuck with you, and we have a conversation and we all talked and we agreed. Y'all go y'all way, I'm going mine. I'm done with it. Why you so mad?
Can we mutually not F with each other?
I mean, it's real simple. That's what I thought grown people do. It ain't like we was gonna hook up any motherfucking way.
That boy can't do that because he will be off the air in no time. If he ain't going after Sylvia, you, me, Block, Daboski, Kevin, and he don't have somebody on his channel going off on people, and he don't have somebody calling in and cussing people out, he don't have nothing. If
I don't
he had to man his own business, he don't know what to do. It's all these voices in his head.
It's sad.
He'll
It really is.
go off the deep end.
Oh, it's
Hey.
too late for that.
Well, I'm talking about the deep end. I hope he don't, do nothing to himself because he can't have it quiet. You know, some people when it's quiet, they kill themselves.
Ooh.
I mean, I done seen enough. And I guess the last month and a half, 2 months, and I've ever seen in my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this stuff is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like
So
I've never even seen a man
like,
put a
if you threatened by this man, or don't want this man, or don't want him to be around, if he's gone, why keep him relevant? By keep saying his
I don't know.
name. That's just the
That's the point right there. That's the point. They don't realize that they're the ones that keep people relevant.
Yeah.
If
It's
you go and
amazing
take a
because
6-month hiatus,
take
why is your name still coming up?
Why's your name still?
you take all the credit. I mean, let's think about this here. You take all of the credit for building everyone's platform, but you also can't shut the fuck up and keep people's name out your mouth.
And can't build his own.
It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. You know, you built everybody's platform.
Everybody.
who already, I mean, yeah, already around.
I challenge him for 2 weeks not to say nobody's name and
That
give
ain't gonna happen.
commentary, strictly no stolen commentary.
That
Commentary
ain't
he
gonna happen.
actually worked on and video us working on something. I don't want you
Not
just
gonna
coming
happen.
around with commentary because I know it's gonna be stolen. I want to see you research, work on, put it together, and don't say nobody's name for 2 goddamn weeks and just hear these people some damn commentary. Let them see it from the beginning, how you gonna put it together, organize it, and deliver it. I want to see that. That's what I want to see.
Nope.
Shoot, I tried
Nope.
to pay him and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Hey, you can pay me. I don't turn down no money. Not for
Dude,
nothing like that. I work.
I was trying to
Oh
put
yeah.
your video on it. I tried.
Hey, five. Hey, five. When you get together, we just drag this, and it's like, hey, man, we break down. What you think?
Hold up, say it again.
Hey,
We're
five.
breaking up.
Huh?
Five, you there?
You
I
said what, baby?
said, look, why don't me and you just get together? I said, why don't me and you just get together and drag the hell out of Doc so she can pay us?
The
Yeah.
devil is a lie. He paying y'all Negroes nothing.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
look,
she can pay
look,
us
y'all.
not to do it. Hey,
Hey, look.
we will not do it either. We know how to
Hey,
sell.
y'all.
That'll get up. We smart. Shit.
Hey, y'all.
It wouldn't
I
be
hate to
the
do
same.
this,
It
but
wouldn't
look,
be the same.
I gotta go in. I gotta go in and do roll call, y'all. So, I'm gonna have to cut it short. But I did want
All
to stop
right, Doc.
in,
I don't have to leave too. I
and
got to
holler
sleep
at
and
y'all.
get some
Thank
work
you for
done. But I'm
dropping in. Be safe out there.
back in the chat.
Much
Let
love to
somebody else
everybody,
come
man.
on.
Y'all take care.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye, Spirit.
All right, Pootie.
Bye bye.
Yeah. So this was our night. I lied to y'all, and I can admit I lied because I said I wasn't gonna be on here long. I said I wasn't gonna be on here. I've been going back and forth, so I'm not gonna be able to finish doing what we were supposed to be doing until tomorrow. So that sucks. It'll get done. It will get done. This is just what it is. It's real conversation, y'all. This is just what it is. Y'all know I don't come at anybody ugly. I don't come at anybody sideways like that, but they went down. I watched them whenever somebody went on. It's just it's just time to be honest with each other. It's time for people to see what's really going on. It's time for people to stop walking around with blinders on. It's time to stop. It's time to stop. It's time to stop. We've been down this road right here for a long time. Tammy, actually, the people that were up on this panel, like, we do talk. We just don't go around putting everything out on the internet to let you know what I'm saying. We have our conversations, you know what I'm saying, our grown folks conversations, and we have think tanks, and we go and do what we do without getting involved in the extra stuff. You see what I'm saying? So y'all may see us like dropping in each other's chat, but yeah, we talk about real life stuff and how not to get caught up. Boston, that's what I was checking on my phone. I hadn't got a call back yet. Something more important must be going on. Thanks. You're undermining him, black shoe, and all is I'm trying to let him know. Well, if somebody doesn't, if they don't want to admit that they're wrong, they're not going to accept it. They're not going to accept it. There's nothing you can do to get them to accept it. Because the thing is, when somebody's wrong like that, they already know they're wrong. But they don't want you saying it. You better not say it. You got to go. Expeditiously, you got to go. You got to go. You have to go. So this is, for some people, it's going to be a never-ending thing. Researching and outlining a news report and delivered for 2 weeks. That ain't gonna happen. I don't know where does that come from. Got me in here tripping. Yeah, he's not gonna do that, and it's not even about an ego thing. It's the power that you feel that you get that you're lacking otherwise. Like if you don't have, okay, baby, you got me tripping, right? When you're lacking that power in one area, like you're not getting that power at home, it's the same thing like some of the law enforcement that abuse their power. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have that power or that authority at home. So the minute they get that attention or feel like they're in a position of power, then they don't know what to do with it. So that's what's happening on here. When you're somebody, you're not used to getting that attention. And now all of a sudden you're getting this attention and you got people singing your praises and they're even willing to give you a couple dollars. Then you end up with this. This is what you end up with. And there's no stopping that because people thrive on that. You're giving them something that they're lacking. They've been lacking for a long time. They have been lacking for a long time. And that's why people try to overcompensate. That's why you lie about what you do. That's why you got these grandiose thoughts that aren't. You got these grandiose thoughts that aren't real. Like that's where this stuff comes from. This. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a good night. Deuces.